Oh,
Oh my
literally
god.
hit record. We're recording. This is how the episode starts. Say something funny, people.
Something funny, people.
That was pretty good.
I'm gonna withhold my comment.
Blow it out your ear.
Ellen, did you have a haircut? Looks nice. It's way shorter. What? It's even
Yeah.
shorter than back.
You didn't turn your mic on, did you? That,
She's silently pleased about.
Take that as a yes.
Cabs, you didn't compliment my haircut.
Bill, do you get a beard?
Yeah. I shaved yesterday.
Did you really?
Up here.
Oh.
Bill, do you ever oil it?
I for the first time, actually, like a week ago, bought some sort of what's it called? Not oil. I don't know what it's called. Some kind of stuff to put on my aftershave. I guess that's it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm trying stuff out. I was actually just literally yesterday Googling stuff on Amazon. Or not Googling, but I was looking on Amazon for like facial care stuff. I don't really get into that kind of stuff, and I'm curious. Like, apparently there's cleanser, you can exfoliate, you can use lotion and sun protection. So I might actually buy stuff just out of curiosity. You know,
Yeah. Why
it
not?
looks expensive though.
But does that ever get sunburnt? Your head?
If I stay outside for like a few hours or whatever, yeah, I guess, but not like. Not controlled.
Not indoors.
That's a dumb answer.
Really?
If I stay in the sun, yeah. Yes, to answer your question.
Yes, but only outside.
Hello.
Hello.
Is everyone ready?
I
At 20 past 8.
no, I can't hear you.
Tardy.
Oh, I can't hear Ellen. She's
Yeah.
Sorry, I was typing this like
super
yes, I
quiet.
just got home.
there's nothing. You're not coming through at all.
The appropriate expression.
She's shouting. She's shouting.
Oh no.
No. Yeah. Try plugging it out and plugging it in again.
Get some flags and we'll have you
Yeah.
to reset.
Yeah.
6 feet to the west. Attack.
On the plus side, I don't really have anything prepared, so the longer we do this, as far as I'm concerned, the better.
Cool.
Only half joking.
And I was like, oh, guys, I mean, we took so long to set up. I mean, I didn't have time to,
To be fair, you tempted him with Dota, Caps. So it's technically Caps' fault.
Did you guys win at least?
Yeah, we won.
That's all that matters.
Yes, we did.
Stumped. An absolute stump.
I got down to this Seb meme real quick.
But have you reinstalled yet?
No. Sorry, buddy.
Just a matter of time.
I don't know. I watched all the highlights from the tournament. They look pretty good. I mean, it's like VP just kind of rolled the,
You see us?
And I saw the links you guys did. Pretty cool.
It was cool. We missed you there.
Make it one of these times. They got, was it TI? Was it in Toronto this year or Vancouver? I think.
Vancouver.
Yeah.
A lot closer. Probably expensive as hell for you guys, I'd imagine.
There was an awesome sign that I missed at the time where he had it rolled. We had it like rolled tight, and it was Pudge, and then he rolled it this way, and it was like Pudge's hook going along. And he like rolled it and rolled it all the way along, and at the very end, it was just his hook around a blue balloon. And I was like, that is incredible.
Huh.
That was a cool one.
So what's new, guys? Just
Coming down off the weekend.
any exciting life events happening. Anybody? Just casual. I mean, I guess that Dota tournament's pretty big, but yeah.
Back to work blues.
Yeah.
How about you, Bill?
I just work, man. That's pretty much it.
Yeah. I mean, you got a new skincare routine coming along. That's pretty exciting.
I'm thinking about it.
Oh, you think it's just a
I haven't
plan?
actually bought anything yet. I mean, I was actually adding some stuff looking at recommendations,
Yeah.
It's like $20 for this, $20 for this. It's like $80 to get started, and that's just for like basic stuff. And I'm sure there's like much more. There's much more, detail if I look into it more. That's just like basic,
Yeah.
And apparently the regiment, which I mean, maybe you guys know better than I do, but it's like you wake up, you do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then after the day you do like 1, 2, 3, and it's like it just seems like a lot.
I don't do any of that. All I do is I use moisturizer after I shave, but that's it.
Yeah, I was telling you, I've just started.
But I like that.
Some aftershave stuff,
You gotta get like a nice moisturizer. Make sure face all soft.
I don't shave here much. That's the thing, yeah.
No, it just stays that. Like you just trim it.
Yeah, pretty much. Just get like like on this one level I have, and just kind of get over in spots. Yeah.
Just moisturize your head.
Yeah, I've been doing that when I shave.
Oh, nice.
It has like a little scent to it. It smells nice.
Yeah.
Supposed to cleanse the pores,
Yeah.
But I still want to get some more stuff. There's like a whole thing out there for like men that shave their head. So it's like I think I'm missing out.
Oh, really?
So yeah, I mean they got like special skincare and stuff for like shaved heads.
To get on it, man.
I know, man, I fall behind on that. I know. That's about the most exciting thing happening in my life right now. I might be going on a date tomorrow, though. I think I'm taking this girl to this sauna place. Pretty cool, If I did like a couple massages, maybe.
Oh,
That's
I
just
like
a pretty
it.
nice date, right? I never got a massage before, like professional massage, right? So people say I'm missing out, so I think I might actually check it out. Have you guys ever got professional massages before, or saunas or anything? Is that a thing?
Never.
I
Really?
haven't, but I imagine it would be amazing.
I've never have. I had a friend of mine. She was like, it's the best, and I was like, it doesn't seem okay. Nothing, Ellen.
Uh-oh.
Just-
When you turn on your computer and you haven't touched it since last time you played D&D and it doesn't work all of a sudden.
Is it
What'd you
just the mic?
Yeah.
Not the sound, like got no sound problems, just the mic problems. It's on. So you got what? System settings, Skype settings, both of those. So you got the right mic in.
Is it plugged in?
Not
change
helping,
it
Bill.
from the back jack to the one top of your computer instead.
Mine has a mute button here.
Do you have a
Watch
secondary
this.
mic you can try?
No.
You do?
She has the headset and the webcam.
And neither of them work? That's useful to know. it's not the mic on your headset then, it's something Windowsy.
We'll just swap out Ellen and Matthew's headsets.
Next step is to try Discord. Like, see if you can talk to somebody on Discord.
There you go. That's a good point.
Skype
That's
versus
a-
Windows.
Or try the Skype test call thing. Maybe I don't know. I mean,
She's not on Discord. Is that what you're saying?
No.
Not on Discord. Anything else that can use that uses the mic? Oh, I know you can. In the sound settings in Windows, where you go to like sound, it should have
little bar thing, yeah.
a little bar for test your microphone. Is that going up and down? So it's not receiving any input. Okay. So it is a Windows problem, not a Skype problem. That's a bigger problem.
Why don't you try putting in the other headphone jack? No.
Maybe. I mean, I
I
don't know
think
what you,
she's
but
saying
like.
it's registering sound, but it's not going through.
Have you got like primary or secondary like things selected for your output device? I mean, sometimes that's the thing in Windows settings. I don't know.
Input device, right?
Is your modem connected to the internet?
Do you hear the?
Which light is blinking on the router?
Have you
Or
tried
tech
turning it
support
off and
for
on
like
again?
3 years, it was terrible.
It's one of those things like it could be if it's not working with either mic. That's
Yeah, I agree.
interesting.
Now we should just switch out the headsets. If it works on Matthew's computer, then we know it's definitely the mic, right?
Yeah.
That's a long way to do
Oh,
it.
something's happening. Whatever you've done now, we're picking
we
up
can
sound.
hear you.
I can hear something.
It's raining bad here. I do hear something, yeah. Some papers ruffling.
I'm gonna bet that she put the jack from the back part of the computer now to the top of it. Now it's working.
Speak to us.
Say something.
Hello?
Can you hear me now?
It's coming to the webcam, but it's
Good.
Webcam, but yeah.
Okay.
But if it's
Fine.
That's fine.
This whole time Smudge is like, damn it, it's working.
Yeah.
Why?
emergency planning.
I tried to reconnect my headset, not the webcam mic, which is now taking the sound up for some reason. So, well, it's working.
Well, you're perfect right now.
Sorry, guys.
Let's begin. Hello. and
Hello,
welcome
Smudge.
Hello. Hello.
to Commit to the Role episode
6, 7.
7. Who would like to kick us off with the recap of last episode? Matt,
Sure.
you haven't done one? Do
I
it.
haven't done one. Okay. So we were met at the parade after the fight in the parade area in front of a crowd of people. We were greeted by knight captain or a knight by the name of Bolivar. And he kind of asked us some curt questions and then led us to the castle. He threw us in the dungeons. Kraz requested to be interrogated alone. He spoke to him first. Kraz spilt the beans on everything he knew about the welcomers, and that bought some favor with him and managed to free the party from being sentenced to hanging. Smithy was sent into the VIP room upstairs while he enjoyed a smoothie and free nuts. After that, we all met up in the main dining room, mingled with some guests, picked out a seat. We were met by Smithy's charming and dashing brother Remy. He wined and dined us and asked me and the others of the group if we could help him bag a girl by putting in a good word for him. Kraz agreed to it, and Smithy went in with the full intention of sabotaging it, just to get the good bottle of whiskey. They spoke to the girl, ultimately getting nowhere with it. Smithy failing a little bit with a trick tobacco scheme on the balcony, which didn't pan out. And eventually more and more VIP guests started showing up. We all took our seats and food was served. And Otis was taken to the side and led up to talk to the Lord Protector.
Who's
Had a
that?
one-on-one with him. It's how I know you. Otis Scarborough, aka Sir Hugh, was led up to talk to the Lord Protector. Had a heart-to-heart, and he handed off something to the woman that escorted him up there, someone that he knew. We listened to a very heartfelt speech about how the Blackfists were going to relinquish control of the city, but decided not to in light of events of the recent attack. Ultimately, just continuing martial law. And then when the chalice was brought out to toast the Fat Harvest Moon Festival, it exploded, or rather, the woman who served Smithy wine earlier that evening, who felt him up and spilt wine on him, also served the chalice up to the Lord Protector, which was a trap. Everyone in the room, or most of us, were blinded for a number of rounds. She snagged the chalice and made a beeline for the door, being waylaid by a clever use of phantasmal force by Kira, and then diverting her into some narrow corridors which led to the roof. The party pursued her, ultimately almost catching her, but she turned into a raven and flew off. But not before admitting that it was all too easy. And Smithy realized at the end of all this that his prized ivory mustache comb
Beard
was
comb.
stolen. Beard comb was stolen, creating a new plot hook for the party. During the
Absolutely.
chaos, Kraz snuck off, disguised self as a halfling. Blackfist guard ran up to the podium and handed off the blue potion to one of the guards and told him that it would help with the blindness for Lord Protector, and that's kind of where we left off.
Yeah, pretty much. So thanks, Matt. And we are just going to start right where we left off. So who's at the top of the tower? Smithy, Zephyrabella, Kira? So you've just witnessed a woman basically transform before your very eyes into a raven and fly off into the night sky. One inept guard is at the top of the tower, probably like 4 stories up, something like that. It's windy and it's cold up here, and he just kind of looks at you, dumbfounded, and he's like, "Did any of you see that?"
Go after her.
What? Did she just turn into a bird?
I'm not paid enough. I'm not paid enough for this.
What? What just happened? Somebody tell me what just happened. What just happened?
Will you tell me? This woman ran up. She's holding the chalice of Luca. I grab her. Then she turns into a bird and flies off. What's that about?
Did she say anything?
She seemed to talk to your gentleman friend over here. Then she just transformed and flew the fuck out of here.
Gentleman friend Smithy?
Yeah, he points to Smithy when he says that.
Smithy, what did that... I mean, what? I need you to break it down for me. The last thing I saw was a bright flash and a woman sprinting through the room and Otis screaming to stop her, and then she runs up four flights of stairs. 4. I am exhausted, and now she's turned into a bird and flown off into the night.
Smithy looks. Smithy, how do you look?
Like tired, too drunk, and distraught. Like a drunk who's just dropped his kebab.
Oh fuck! Oh no!
She took my comb.
Smithy says.
Your what? Your coat? You're still wearing your coat.
My comb. My beard comb.
That is terrible news.
It was made of ivory and it had my initials on it.
Well, that does sound nice. Okay, well, I mean, we're gonna have to get it back. If she stole the chalice and your comb, I mean, we're just gonna have to get it back.
Look, I need to go report this to Night Lieutenant Bolvar. I mean, this sucks. This is the easiest patrol route on the castle. I just go up and down the stairs. I stand out here. I look out. Nothing ever happens up here.
Well, you failed that one then, didn't you?
Yeah, you owe me a comb.
Well, come on then. If you don't mind, let's go back down. I can't leave you up here.
Yeah, Lord knows
Can
you
I-
don't want us to steal something.
He doesn't say anything and just kind of ushers you back into and down this spiral staircase.
Can I, after having handed
yeah.
off all that stuff, run or head back to where everyone left in that side passage and just in a quiet spot, just D-shape and back to myself and just wait at the bottom of the
Yeah,
stairs?
sure. So at the bottom, and you see these guys kind of coming down.
I think I was
And
actually
they
heading
probably
that
meet
way
me
too.
on the way down.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So you're all kind of heading up, but you see them kind of heading down. Awkwardly, all meet each other on the stairs.
I'm guessing
Where'd you
she
go?
got away.
Did you catch the thief?
Yeah, here she is.
She would
I
have
don't-
gotten away with it too if it weren't for us pesky kids.
So Hugh, give me a perception check.
She's not here. It's a ruse.
Yeah, you don't see no thief.
But a nat 20 though.
I just
think
turn back
you may
around and
be
just walk
kidding
away.
me.
Yeah, I just walk back towards the dining area.
Okay, and as you guys head back out, the once kind of very elegantly dressed and laid up great hall of the castle, which is filled with kind of tables and nice table settings and flowers, is in complete disarray now. Most of the guests have left or are leaving. A lot of them are kind of confused, sore heads after this huge kind of this white noise, this huge explosion that kind of blinded and stunned everyone for a little while. People are just trying to get out of here. The guards are trying their best to help to kind of get people out of there as quick as possible. And you see Knight Lieutenant Crombolver. He's kind of stood in the middle, kind of like looking around, not really sure what's going on, trying to direct guards to do stuff, but it's all kind of chaotic. At the top table, you still see Yavor Glandon. He is kind of just his head in his hands. Cast is trying to like help him far at the top of the table, trying to maybe console him. You see the Lord Sage of Flan, this little kind of Yoda guy. He's being helped out of the office. He kind of passes you, and Jafraxi, he gives you a nod and like a little wave as he walks past. And who else? But people are generally leaving.
Can I? You said there was the door. What's his name? Knight Lieutenant Bolvor's up there.
Yep, he's just kind of in the middle of the hall.
Can I walk up to him?
Yeah. He doesn't look like he wants to talk to you as he sees you approach.
Knight Lieutenant.
That'll be good.
So Hugh,
I'm assuming you have the city exits locked down and the guards looking for the thief. Has any reports?
I'm putting the word out, but it's only been 2 minutes, so I haven't had any reports as of yet.
Is the Lord Regent okay?
He's been locked down in his quarters. He's under guard.
Well, do you need anything from us?
No. Did you see anything?
I'll go ask my companions. They said the thief ran up the stairs and got away, but I'll get more information. I'll let you know.
Please do. There will be a reward.
Of course, it's the right thing to do.
Seems
We'll
she's
let you know.
stolen a sacred artifact, and
Yes, of course.
along with some other gold and jewelry from the guests of the dinner. It seems.
Hey, how far away is Tugs and everybody else? Just out of curiosity.
They're kind of like at the front of the hall, maybe like getting ready to leave. Probably 60 feet away from you.
Okay. All right. I want to try to shout Smithy then. Smithy.
Yeah,
Kind of wave him.
I
Come
go.
here, please.
Yeah,
Smithy.
how did she get away?
You were the first one up. Did you see anything? Did you see any markings on the thief? Any symbols? I mean, did you recognize her?
Lord Soko, are you well, sir?
Am I well? What do you mean?
Are you unharmed?
Oh, yeah. I'm alright. I fell over before.
I see.
Listen, Smithy, you were one of the first ones up the stairs. Did you see anything?
Oh.
Any information would be helpful to catch the thief.
She stole my beard comb. She told me that.
I'm sorry, you're what?
My, my beard comb. It was a really fancy one.
1 second. And he pulls out like a notepad. Can you describe this beard comb?
So it's made of ivory.
Yes.
And it has my initials in it, so it's really easy to know that it's mine.
Yes, monogrammed. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry, my lord, but if obviously we will track down this thief and return your property to you as soon as possible.
Okay.
She said nothing at all to you. She just.
Yeah, she told me that she stole my comb. She said, "Thanks for the comb," something like that. It was quite dramatic, the way she said it.
Okay.
And this was at the top of the tower?
Yeah. Then turned into a bird and flew away.
Sorry, what?
Then she turned into a bird and flew away.
She must
I
be.
see.
How much have you had to drink tonight, Smithy?
Quite a lot. I fell over before.
Okay. Well, luckily I believe we had you had a guard on duty up there that might have been not drunk. Maybe we can ask him.
Indeed. I'll talk to him.
I just kind of walk away and kind of usher the Smithy with me. Hopefully he doesn't fall over when walking. So
When they were having that conversation, I'd like to ask Kira, how did she get away?
She turned into a fucking bird. Yeah, I've never seen it before. And my mum used to tell me stories of like there are set like some of the elves could ply that trade, but I've never seen it. Like people turning into beasts or animals or
Was it like a hummingbird? Was it like a seagull?
I don't know, like a crow or a raven or something, but it was like I assumed that it would be the size that she was. Where the rest of her went, I have no idea. Never like insane. I'm sure like the Knight Commander is out there telling his men to keep an eye out. I don't know what the hell he's going to keep an eye out for. He's going to shoot down every
Or a raven.
shoots out of town. Yeah, she's got the best of us. She could turn into a raven. She's going to be hard to find.
Matt, would I be able to potentially bridge the gap between a character I heard or saw playing chess called the Raven
Um,
and this particular coincidence?
Give me a intelligence check.
Sure. Intelligence. Is it 0? 14. Could there be a connection?
You remember that the person that you've met before kind of had jet black hair, a streak of white, kind of early 30s, athletic, kind of nimble type build, dressed in black.
Okay. Alright. I don't. I keep it to myself.
Sure.
I guess we'll just keep our eye out for blackbirds swooping suspiciously.
The fortune teller told me that I needed to find a raven in order to retrieve my holy symbol.
Are you kidding?
Oh. I asked where it was, and she told me I should seek the raven.
The raven,
The raven.
not just a raven, but the raven. Okay.
Let me see what she actually
I
said.
believe you. I'm surprised you believed
It was something along
I think
those
that's what she
lines.
said.
Well, yeah.
I thought she was a crook. I didn't even go in there. I kind of feel like I need to go see her now.
I don't know. She said I'd be joining some sort of military organization. That just seems like poppycock to me right now.
I'd be worried.
Alright. I mean, that's pretty coincidental. Like, a thief who can turn into a raven, and someone stole your shit, and is
Right.
a raven. I mean, did you... Does
I'm just
anyone...
gonna-
Halfling might have taken it
cast.
from to Seprabella. Do you know anything about that?
What's that?
The lady I spoke to and the fortune teller lady, she told me that a halfling had stolen the gem I'm looking for.
What's it look like?
It's blue, round, kind of this
Oh,
big,
yeah.
and it kind of I point to the slot that's missing in the.
Yeah, I
armor.
stole it.
But someone else stole it from you after that.
Yeah. Apparently, because I lost it. I don't know. Lost it, stole it, something.
She told me it was stolen 3 times, and that I should seek the ravens. So that's all right. All right.
As you're having this conversation, kind of Cass kind of appears kind of in your group. She's like, so we're gonna leave. It's been a pretty rough day. As she looks back, and Doomguy Yavor is just like by the door, just like resting a hand.
Worst day ever.
Dad's taking it pretty tough. You know, with the attack and the blood, and then losing a sacred artifact from Saint Luca. It
To one
hasn't
of your people as well.
been. I'm sorry.
Well, I saw her in the graveyard with you.
I'm sorry. What? What do you mean?
The thief? She was in the graveyard with you the other day?
When?
When we came to visit.
What are you talking about?
Someone asked her to go fetch someone. She was stood right next to us.
In Valhingen?
Yeah,
Are you sure?
pretty
Can
sure.
I'm gonna insight check this. Her mark.
Oh yeah, cast. Yeah, go for it.
Have I got there too, Smudge? Am I hearing this?
Yeah, sure.
I want to inside that chat too as well.
Seems
Jesus
like she is
Christ.
completely telling the truth.
Zach,
I'm-
did she have any distinguishing characteristics that Cass might recognize?
I didn't really pay that much attention to her, to be honest. I just recognised her from tonight.
Did she have black hair with a white bit of white in it?
Hard to say, Zifrabella. It's very dark.
Okay.
Why do you say that?
This woman played chess at the tournament the other day that goes by the Raven with black hair with a bit of white in it.
The Raven.
Coincidence. Popular nickname among the kids these days.
So you think
Maybe we should check.
you think the thief was a member of the Order of the Silent Shroud?
Well, she had.
Maybe not a member necessarily, but
Do you know everyone that works for the Silent Shroud?
Well, yeah, there's not many of us.
So if someone was dressed up in your outfits, you'd know that they weren't someone you recognised?
I'd like to think so, but
I guess the question is, do you know of anybody who has black hair with a shock of white?
no. Anyway, it's nice to see you guys.
We'll bring it
Yes.
back if we find the chalice. If it's
I
any
guess-
consolation.
I'll see you around. Unless, that whole doomed city thing doesn't happen.
It won't happen. Don't worry about it.
Superstitious aunts. Yeah.
It's only superstition.
Yeah, okay. Well, have a nice evening. Bye.
You too.
She kind of backs away and goes to help her dad, leads him kind of off. Anything
That
else
was
you guys
really
would,
weird.
anything else you guys like to do?
I'm gonna walk up to the Captain Bolivar.
Yep, sure.
I'll be right back. I just forgot to tell him something earlier.
We'll wait here.
Sure.
He looks down at you, Kraz, as you approach. Yes.
My lord, perhaps some pertinent information. The other day I was at an establishment in town, the Velvet Doublet, engaging in a chess tournament, and there was a woman there by the name of the Raven. Black hair, shock of white hair. And from what my compatriots say, this assailant tonight flew away in the guise of a raven. So perhaps keep your eyes peeled for a woman with raven black hair and a shock of white. Perhaps that's something to go on for investigation. Something to help, sir.
Thank you.
Of course, my lord. Have a good evening. And I turn and walk away.
Kind of looks at you curiously as you leave. Kind of like a what's this guy about type way.
Onwards and upwards.
I
Okay,
wave
over-
at Volvar, and as it might look like he looks at me, I just give him one of these.
You can't hear what he says, but he just looks at you, he's just like,
I leave.
okay, where's next? You guys are tired, it's been a long day. Some of you are drunk. What would you like to do?
It's late, isn't it?
Yeah, it's definitely
Yes.
getting late. As you kind of step out into the courtyard, it's easily 11, midnight, maybe.
Maybe we should head back to the tea kettle and turn in for the night.
Yes, it's a good idea. If I know the Brotherhood, they're going to be crowding the streets shortly, so we should probably hurry up.
It's a good idea.
Okay.
Maybe get some water in Smithy. Just kind of sober this up a bit.
You guys head out, and the city is fairly quiet. You're right. There definitely are. There's guards kind of streaming out the castle, running kind of this way and that. I guess looking for the thief. As you kind of get over you start to cross the bridge over the moat of the castle, and you can kind of see like guardsmen like patrolling the perimeter, and they're kind of like looking up at the sky as if they might see someone, or see someone like hanging from the walls like Spider-Man or something. But they're definitely kind of out in a little bit of force, trying to find the thief. And as you head over, you kind of go to the Podal Plaza, and that has now been cleared out. It's mainly shut off. There are still some carnies around, but mainly most of the tents have kind of have been struck down, and they're being carted off. Taplin, you know that normally the party kind of keeps going, but it seems like it's been shut down early after the attack. And you guys just head back to the tea kettle. I kind of come inside, and Madame Fiona is inside, just one little candle lit. She's like, "Oh, you're back. I waited up for you.
Hey.
How was your evening?
Fantastic.
It's terrible.
Interesting.
Were you at the plaza when the attack the parade was
Indeed, we
attacked?
were, and we saved everybody.
I keep walking towards the room.
Do you just go upstairs?
Just go upstairs.
I looked at you like, oh, why is he not talking to me?
He's had a bad day.
You saved everybody.
We did. We saved some royalty, some of the nobles. Prevented an old woman being beaten to death.
Wow.
Yeah.
That would be great for your public image.
Indeed, it will.
Maybe
It'll
we'll
draw
get
a better price.
Get some more work in. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we were kind of carted off afterwards.
We were taken to the dungeon for questioning. We made a bargain, and we were released quickly afterwards, and participated in the feast up at the castle, and witnessed someone steal a sacred relic of Luca. But that's all in a good day's work.
Oh my goodness. Would anyone like a cup of tea?
I would love a cup of tea.
Yes, please.
She's already got a kettle going, and she gets everyone who wants it tea. Like, wow, what a feast of the moon. That's terrible and amazing all at the same time.
And we were there for all of it.
We got in a fight. We went in a dungeon. We
Tried to get in a fight.
And now we need bed.
Wow. Here you go. Have some tea. Get some good rest. And
Thanks,
I'll see you for
Madam
breakfast
Brianna.
I'll see you for breakfast in the morning. Bacon and eggs sound okay?
Bacon and eggs.
Okay.
I still have the doll. I've been holding on the kobold doll all night.
Yeah.
I'm gonna clean it off, and I'm gonna leave it on a chair down here.
Okay.
And let's tell Fiona, the doll is for you know who, your little special sunshine. So tell that's from me.
Oh, Kraz, she'll love it. That's so kind of you.
Well,
She tried to get one yesterday, but she doesn't have a good throwing arm.
that's okay. She'll grow into it.
Well, thank you. That's so nice.
I take my tea and I go upstairs.
You guys want to do anything before you go to sleep?
I really don't want to know why you cleaned it off.
It had been on the floor. Maybe you got some
hoping
some
that's fine.
beer spilled on it during the feast. Some poison.
Mm-hmm.
Hard to say.
I want to pull Kira to the side before we go to bed.
We?
Well, no.
So
We're not. We're,
implications.
it's not that kind of campaign. No, but a private moment with Kira. Can I have a word with you
Yeah, of course. What's
in
up?
complete privacy, away from prying ears?
Yeah, you want to go outside?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Alright.
Step outside.
Let's step round the corner to the alley where we found Olivara before.
Yep, by the stables. Yep.
Okay, look. I've done something both terrible and mostly terrible, but I think I did the right thing. I can't say exactly what I did, but I need you to know I've done something absolutely that might get us all in trouble. Or rather, me specifically in trouble.
What did you do?
And I did something at the feast I'm not proud of, but something I felt was necessary. And if the time ever comes that it's between all of you being safe and telling the truth, I want you to tell the truth that it was all me, if it ever comes up.
I don't know
I can't
what
say-
to tell them because
I can't say specifically what it is, but when it comes up and we are implicated in it, it was me.
Good
And-
talk.
If I tell you what I did, it makes you an accessory. I can't have that, but I need you to know I did something. So when the time comes to save your skin and everyone else, you can throw me under the wagon, as it were.
I wish I was
I
out
look at
there.
him and I'm like, Listen, if you're in it, I'm in it, and I am very sorry. And I kind of reach forward with my hand and I cast Detect Thoughts.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, let's do it. Okay, you can read the thoughts of certain creatures. You initially learn the surface thoughts of the creature. What is most on its mind in that moment? Kraz?
Is there a DC or anything? Wow.
There is a DC to kind of probe deeper if I want to probe.
Observer's thoughts probably be protecting everyone in the group. The killing of the Lord Protector. And plunging the city into chaos to be reborn.
That's a lot to take in.
Surface thoughts.
Surface
Oh,
thoughts.
yeah.
Pandora's box.
Would you care to probe deeper?
I absolutely do. Like, Kira's eyes, like, phase over completely white as she reaches forward and probes just instinctively, immediately deeper. I don't know what the fuck he just did. Terror etched on her face suddenly. It's
What's
a
the
wisdom
DC?
saving throw.
Okay. 9, I fail.
If it fails, you gain insight into its reasoning, if any, its emotional state, and something that looms large in its mind, such as something it worries over, loves, or hates.
Reasoning?
Ooh, okay. Yeah, I don't mind. Okay, you probe that. You see that Kraz wants the city to fall into complete chaos. He wants both sides to lose. So that something new and better could be brought from the ashes of both of that. Neither side deserves to win, and both sides need to be destroyed. And he wants to be there to see it come to pass.
There you go. Kraz, you definitely know that she's just read your mind.
I'm going to shake my head. Of all the people you pull that on, I did not think you'd try to pull that on me.
Yeah, you should be outraged right now. Totally. Because what I did there is both unexpected and enormously problematic. I suppose that makes two of us. Wow, Kraz, wow, oh wow. How sure are you that your plan has been successful?
I can't know for certain. Well, I shall find out tomorrow whether or not there's an announcement. If not, then I failed. But I'm going to keep trying.
How at risk are we of this coming back to us?
I'm pretty confident that there's minimal risk, but if it ever does come back, I would like you to throw me under the wagon.
Throw you under the... Really? We don't trade lives here, Kraz. So, like... Alright. We need a word that says, oh shit, let's get out of Dodge. Because if it comes to pass that they figure out what you attempted to do, then the Black Fist, regardless of what we say, it's all of us. It's all our heads. So there is no, apart from anything else, there is no it being just you. Like, it's not as if we would do that anyway. You know I wouldn't do that, but even if we would, it's all our heads. Bolivar's just looking for a reason to take mine.
Well, I've made a deal with Bolivar that I would be working for him a little bit on the side, so I'm hoping that'll buy it.
That's gonna buy you nothing if he finds
Maybe
out
not.
that.
Well, that's what I mean, and I'm pretty sure he's suspicious of me even still, so it'd be easy to pin it on me. But I can't ask the others to do the same.
I don't know what else to do. We gotta tell him, right? Because
No.
if it comes to them, they need to know what's going on enough to know to run.
The less they know, the better. The more people that know about this, the more dangerous of it getting out.
Red Kobold, like, like, if they find you, they're gonna be like, oh, it's that red kobold, because there's literally only one of them with magic powers and a suave accent who casts magic out of his fingertips. Literally, like, they're gonna find you and they're gonna find them. And they're gonna find Fiona and Fiona's kids. Like, do you think the Black Fist stop with you or us? They're gonna kill everybody that they know. I mean, for this this is the highest crime the land can possibly. This is it. This is the one thing that would kill us all.
We can't tell them. Not yet. I don't think they'd be able to keep it a secret.
From whom?
From anybody. Have you seen the way some of these people drink?
But this is the moment, right? This is the moment where you decide whether we are a group or whether we are not. Because you either trust them or you don't.
Well,
They can't
I'm
sail
doing
up
this
the
so that-
river, because
well,
they'll still kill us all regardless.
no, I know. I'm doing this to protect them, so they don't. The less they know, the better.
I don't know that it is, because, you know, if them not knowing just means they won't know what's coming for them. It doesn't mean that they're protected from it.
No, I suppose not.
Your associates, you know, we're a group. People know it. We ended up in a fight just outside. We ended up in a dungeon together.
All right, fine, but then you have to protect me from Hugh, because he will lose his shit.
Hugh will absolutely lose his shit and may actually seek to intervene.
Exactly.
Fuck me.
We can tell them, but we can't. We have to just choose our timing right.
When's...
Give it a few days, see what happens. Perhaps my attempt failed. Don't you think that we could... If it does work, though, could you imagine perhaps the implications of how much better things could be? Someone more capable, someone more for the people could take over? Wouldn't that be a good thing?
What, like Bolivar?
No, not like Bolivar. Someone else.
Isn't he like the Knight Commander? Wouldn't he just take over? He's like the highest rank in the military order, below Hector. And if he is, he's a giant douche.
He's swell.
Well, I think he wasn't very happy to see us because of the company we brought with us to that party. I don't think bringing Hugh to that party was a good idea. Nobody seems to like him very much.
And that's bad, because one thing I know about Hugh is that he's a good man.
He strikes me as an honest man after all that's happened. He doesn't deserve what's happened to him, I agree.
The
But
things that he has done the last few days, the things that all of these people have done in the last few days, they deserve better than their lives being put at this kind of risk. Smithy
We'll tell them.
hammered down a door with his big old hammer to try to save your life. And we
This is
put him in
true.
danger. The least we can do is tell him. These guys
We
might
can't.
leave.
Listen to
We have to tell them after we find out what happens tomorrow. Perhaps I failed, and if it failed, then we'll leave it at that. Then none's the
If
wiser.
it's happened, right? Like,
Yes.
so, yeah. We sleep tonight, and tomorrow morning we tell him.
Depending on what happened. What I did succeeded, then we tell them immediately. If it did not succeed, then
But if it did
None.
not succeed, they still don't know that there was an attempt, right?
given the fact that woman just stole something from him, they would easily pin it on her. Or the welcomers.
I don't know. I mean, she's a thief, not an assassin. If she was that close to him, she could have slit his throat, but she didn't. What, then she kills him
No.
through another method?
Oh, then we shift the blame to the welcomers. God knows I have. I've thrown a number of them off the bus. I collected names before going to that party, and I gave all the names to Bolivar.
And the party.
We don't know that, and neither do they. It's gotta be people playing both sides like I am now.
Yeah. Alright. We've got to tell him in the morning. We sleep on it, we tell him in the morning. We've got to tell him. There's no ifs, no buts. They have to make a decision about whether or not they stay or leave. we have to make a decision about whether or not we stay or leave. We may need to leave now.
I'm gonna try and stay as long as I can.
Alright, let's go. Let's go to bed. Let's go to bed. Let's go to bed. I don't know what to do with this. I am gonna go sleep.
Okay. Well, if you hadn't pulled what you'd pulled, then we wouldn't be in this situation, and none would have been the wiser.
It's her fault.
Pulled as in like the thread in your mind.
Yes, on purpose. So you are in the situation because you probed my mind with magic,
I was
not
in
because
the
I put.
situation before I probed your mind. I just now know what the situation is.
I can't argue with you tonight. I don't have the energy for this.
Yeah, I know, because, regicide and all that takes it out of the person, and I go to bed.
Oh, God. We go to bed. Separately.
Damn right, you're on the couch.
Couch is comfortable. Jokes.
Okay. You guys, if nobody else wants to do anything, you guys all go to bed and have a very well-deserved night's rest. You regain your hit points, regain your spell slots, regain your hit points,
Hey.
and you
Huzzah.
wake up to the delicious smell of bacon and eggs being served in the lounge outside all of your rooms.
Delicious.
Some of you have hangovers. Some of you still have ringing in your ear, especially Jalfraxon, who was near the explosion when it happened.
Oh, yeah.
But feeling a little bit groggy, a little bit worn out still. You wake for the day ahead. You'll kind of get up when you're ready, and Madame Fiona is kind of serving out breakfast, pouring tea. A couple of the girls around, like, helping, and they all kind of wish you good morning. And you can sit down and have a nice breakfast and discuss what your plan is, if you have one.
Bacon is my plan.
I shovel off the bacon on my plate onto Jarthraxon's and you eat just the eggs.
Nice.
Bacon!
I'm gonna keep your strength up.
Bacon!
You're welcome.
Coffee. Bring coffee. Opa.
Who?
It's the same person every time.
Opa.
Madam Freeman, please have some coffee.
Yeah, she gets you. In fact, she's already got coffee prepared just in case you needed it. And it is delicious. Just what you need this morning.
I'd imagine Smudge, I probably, I wake up like at 5 in the morning, so I've already had breakfast, so I'm probably sitting like in the, like the sitting area, just like sharpening my sword, like a normal morning routine for me,
Yeah, sure. You're there. Maybe, sharpening your sword,
Yeah.
reading a book, maybe.
Yeah.
Reading one of your books.
Yeah.
And, you've been up for hours already.
I'm just curious how, Matthew comes down the stairs to see me sharpen my sword. He might be like, oh shit, it'd be pretty funny, but sharpen my sword.
Kraz doesn't seem to react. He's seen you do this most mornings.
Okay, yeah. Just a little guilty here this morning, that's all. Sure.
So this chess tournament, Kraz, was it at the
Velvet.
Velvet Doublet?
Mm,
Have we been there?
no.
Okay,
We
so I was worried it was the bar that we got thrown up from.
But that's a laughing goblin.
The Laughing Goblin, right?
Yeah, we're not welcome there.
So
I've only met this woman or heard of her once, and that was at that chess tournament. I've been to the Velvet Doublet a few times, on and off.
right.
I don't know whether or not she frequents it on a regular basis. But I suppose we could start there and ask him.
If the plan is to find her, I guess that's our only lead so far.
I'm pretty sure the Blackfist and the Shroud of the Silent Doom people would appreciate that relic being returned. Oh, and Smithy's beard comb.
And my holy symbol
And that.
that's been missing for a long time.
Smudge, I'm sure, I would there's got to be a few people, not a lot, maybe a few people I probably can go talk to that might know like some, not necessarily gossip, but like some inside scoop on things to an extent that might trust me. Maybe we can go talk to. I don't know.
Like
Just ask me.
like some sort of informant.
To an extent, yeah, sure. Is that? I mean, I don't know. I mean, been around for a while. I mean, I don't know. I probably know some shady. I ain't gonna say shady, but some people, right?
Yeah, you know some shady people. Most of them are now members of the Welcomers, having been either like absorbed into that group. You're not sure how much they would trust an officer of the Black Fist these days.
Okay.
you guys finish breakfast, and what would you like to do? You want to go to the Velvet Doublet?
Yeah.
I guess that's our first lead, unless someone else has any other ideas.
Wait, where's the Velvet Double again? I'm sorry, I don't recall.
Northeast corner of town.
What was it? I don't remember. I have a terrible memory.
It's
I don't
kind
think
of
I've
like
been
a
there,
whorehouse.
so I don't
Okay.
really know where it is.
That wasn't
Kinda like
okay.
gentry place with
Okay.
some inn type women.
Yeah, so it's kind of like a flop house. Most of you have kind of heard of it. It's yeah, there are definitely prostitutes there. There's gambling. There's a bar.
Okay. I thought that I was make sure that wasn't the place the Welcomers were at. I forgot the name of that bar, but just want to make sure.
Laughing Goblin.
Thank you.
Yeah. So Hugh, you guys, and Praz, you know that there's kind of like a little bit like a black market out of there as well, like maybe selling some illicit substances, that kind of thing sometimes.
And that's at the, where's that at?
Velvet Double.
Okay.
In the kind of poorer part of town, not far from here.
Well, I mean, we could check by the cemetery, see if there's anything maybe they might have learned this morning, or even maybe check with possibly some of the officers of the Black Fist, or we could ask around town. You know, we might know a few people that can know something, maybe.
Well, it seems like she's been in the city for a while, so someone should have seen her somewhere. Hopefully.
So,
So we
Velvet
head
Double?
out
Velvet Double.
right away?
Okay.
Sure.
You guys can head out, and as soon Madame Fiona says goodbye, as soon as you get to the door, a small kind of small child kind of blocks your way. He's like, "Morning.
Hello.
Hi there.
Hello. I'm looking for oh, one sec. And he looks. He's got like a little knapsack, and it's full of like envelopes and messages and stuff. And he's kind of looking. He's like, "Oh, it's this one. Looking for Kraz the kobold.
That's me. Thank you. I'll take it.
What's a kobold?
It's a species of bread. I'll take the letter.
What? Bread?
Just give me the letter.
He's holding it. What do you mean bread?
I take the letter first.
You're not bread.
Run along now. I had him 2 silver.
Oh, thanks. Gives you a little salute, and kind of scurries off.
It's a letter.
Yeah, it's like it's rolled up, just tied with a piece of string.
I look at everyone in the group.
Go on. What's it say?
Open it!
It's addressed to me. I'd like to read it privately. I have many conquests
Can
in
you read
this
it
city.
while we go?
Sure.
Good.
So you,
I hang back a bit and just sort of unfurl it, keeping an eye on everyone in the party in front of me as I half read between them and.
I kind of hang back with you.
I put it in my bag. I guess I'll read it later.
You
I'll
have
take
some-
points. In that case.
Sort of.
Well, I don't know where we're
agenda that we
going.
don't know
No, Otis. I just feel like I don't have to share every detail of my personal life with you.
about. After you.
No, I insist after you.
I'm not moving.
Then I guess we're gonna be standing for a long ass time.
I pick him up and put him in front of me. He's like 3 feet tall, right?
I resist.
Oh god.
Oh, okay, we're doing this.
Contest his strength checks.
I'll use my acrobatics to get out of this one.
Yeah, whatever.
Plus 3. Okay.
22.
Oh wow. Okay, that's interesting.
Crown wins.
Yeah.
You gotta grab him, and he just ducks out of the way.
I just look at him.
Yeah, how about you don't try and touch me with your meat hands? And I start walking.
I've got my eye on you. I just.
For as long as you have me, old man.
Okay, you guys get about halfway there. Kraz, you want to read the letter?
Not with Otis nearby.
Otis, what do you do?
He walked away initially, right? So I'm just.
Yeah. What? You're like over his shoulder?
I mean, not like 6 inches behind him, but like a couple feet maybe, at most.
Okay, like a creepy weirdo. You just follow behind him,
Yeah.
waiting for him to open this letter.
I mean, I wish I could read over his shoulder or anything, but it's not like he's 2 feet tall. Okay. Yeah, it's okay. I just followed him.
Okay. It's kind of a cold morning. People are kind of out and about as you kind of walk and hear people talking as they're starting their day. The streets are rife with gossip and rumors about what happened last night, about the parade being attacked, about Lady Solcool being killed in the streets, about a flock of ravens attacking the castle. It is crazy. People are talking about it all the time. It's the talk of the town. And as you walk through, you do see the scribes have been busy, and these posters have been put up almost everywhere, on every street corner. Reward 5,000 gold. Wanted dead or alive, the Raven, with kind of a rough sketch of a hooded lady with this kind of white streak in her hair.
It's a very good sketch, by the way.
Well, he's whoever did it is obviously has a talent for art. And it's labeled the Raven, wanted for robbery during the Feast of the Moon celebration. And these are just kind of, you actually see someone just like banging one in on a street signpost.
Oh,
It's awful.
I hope we're gonna make ourselves 5,000 gold.
Nice.
Are there, like a lot of copies of this, or just?
Yeah,
like,
it's around. It's easily noticeable.
I take one down with me,
Sure.
or I
I'll take
ask. Yeah, I ask whoever's hanging up. Could I have one?
Yeah, he's got like a couple of copies. Like, are you a bounty hunter?
Huh? Yeah. Yes, I am. I'll take one.
All right, fine. Take one.
Thank
You add a wanted poster to your inventory.
Yes.
Come in handy.
Okay. And you approach the velvet doublet. This is kind of a fairly, I'd say, like lower class establishment. It is essentially a bar, but there are kind of booths with these kind of really tacky like curtains. There are kind of gaming tables set up, but it's early in the morning and you see a few people just kind of like passed out, but like nobody's working at the tables. There's one guy behind the bar and he's kind of cleaning it.
Do I know his name by chance or no?
Do you know his name? No.
Okay.
Smith, have you been to this place before?
Possibly.
It's kind of run down.
Did you ever give me the name of the bartender?
No, probably not. I'm just looking for it. One sec. No, I don't think I gave it to you. In which case, Kraz, you know his name is Fen, F-E-N. He's a bartender. He looks like he's kind of. You don't think this place ever shuts, but obviously it's a quiet period. He's taking the time to clean down after the night before.
Oh, there. Adjust my hat. I walk up to the bar.
Morning.
Hey, Fan.
There's no chess.
No, that's okay. I understand. The tournament's not for a couple of weeks. Is it okay if me and my compatriots sit down and have a drink?
Isn't it a bit early for a drink?
It's never too early for a drink, Finn. You like making money?
For what do you want?
How about we start with some information, and then we'll work our way up. And I put 5 gold on the table.
He takes it. Yep.
I need to know a little bit about a woman named the Raven. She was here during the chess tournament last week.
Yeah. I remember her.
Could you tell me a little bit about her?
I'd never seen her before the tournament. She struck me as maybe noble, well-to-do. She paid her entry fee with no problems. Seemed like maybe she was kind of bored, I guess. Looking for a little bit of excitement, slumming it.
That makes sense.
She had some drinks. She got some time with one of the girls.
Really? That's good information.
Didn't catch her real name, though. All she said
No.
was the Raven.
That
It's
makes
kind of
sense.
weird, but we get all kinds of weird people in here.
Yeah.
I kind of slide up. Which girl?
Case in point, all of you guys.
I don't suppose, and I put 2 more gold on the table. I put my fingers on it, though. Don't suppose you saw her talking to anybody during the tournament.
No.
Did you say spent some time with one of the girls?
Yeah.
Which girl?
Iliaya?
Iliaya.
I slide the 2 gold over.
She sounds like an elf. Sounds like an elvish name. I know elves.
She's a half-elf.
Would Ilya be here today?
She's probably sleeping.
All right, that's fine. Well, we can wait a little bit while she wakes up.
You want that drink, or...?
I would love that drink. A round for everyone at the table. Just something to start us off, something light.
I'll just cost you another gold.
That's fine. All right, I'll mark off 9 gold.
Kind of get some drinks. Kind of an hour goes by. Not too much happens. Some of the girls start waking up and like come over to your table and just see if you're interested in a little bit of fun time. Particularly, they look to kind of search you.
Oh.
Hey there, big fella. It's awful early,
Good
but
morning,
I don't
ma'am.
mind.
I appreciate your affection, but no thanks. I'm introducing my friend Smithy over here, though. He's quite the man. Smithy?
Smithy's already got a girl falling over him and touching his beard.
But what's
already on my way upstairs.
Is that a euphemism?
Should be
I'm
But,
gonna leave.
halfway upstairs.
Kind of entertain. Any of you can kind of entertain yourselves as you see fit. But and you kind of ask like, is this Iyaya? Like none of them are none of them are half elves. And after a while of asking, Fen gets a little bit bored, and he kind of goes into the back and comes out. He's like, "Huh, she's not here."
Yeah.
Hey, any of you guys know what happened to Iliaya?
One was like, "Haven't seen her." She seems to have some sort of attitude.
Well, I hold a gold coin between my fingers. Was she here last night?
Takes it. Didn't see her last night.
Well then.
When was the last time you saw her?
How about you stop asking questions about her and ask me some more questions?
I will read your damn mind.
What?
Don't make me.
There are many girls down here, right, Matt?
There's a few. Not many. It's still kind of early.
Excuse me for a few minutes while I partake in some morning pleasantries. And I walk up to one of the girls. Quietly ask her, "Can I borrow you for 5 minutes?"
What are you?
I'm a kobold. Can I just have you borrow you for 5 minutes? I'm not looking for... It's a private conversation. I'm not looking for anything like that. I just need a private room in a disguise and a reason to not be in this room for 5 minutes. I give you 5 gold.
5? What do you want?
I want 5 minutes in a room with you while you just wait 5 minutes while I read a letter. That's all I need.
You're weird.
Do you want 5 gold or not?
Yeah, come on.
Well, let's go then.
I just spending money like no man. Yeah, she takes you to upstairs. It's a real kind of simple, dirty, kind of grimy room. And she leads you in here. Like, oh,
Okay, look.
what do we do now?
Just give me 5 minutes while I read a letter. And then we go back down, and if anyone asks, you and I partook in that grotesque thing humans do. I just want you to read a letter. Just stand there for a minute and wait.
She does as she's told.
And I read the letter in this private room with her.
Okay. I'm gonna type it to you.
Okay.
Excuse me. There's a cat on my mouse. Excuse me.
No, mama.
That's not a euphemism.
Discord.
Oh, shit. Okay. Do I have Discord?
While this is going on, I kind of look to... I see that Hugh and Smithy are being fawned over. I look at Zephyr and Jarthrax and I'm like, "Do I fancy a fire whiskey or something?"
A fire whiskey?
I'm guessing that's the thing, right? I mean, tastes like fire. A spirit.
Are you having some?
I am!
Sure. Yeah, I'll drink with you.
Deal. Zephyr, you in?
Definitely, I need a bit of hair of the dog here.
So I kind of order and pour some whiskeys, flip the barkeeper gold coin while our DM keeps typing.
Done. Yeah, you do so, and he serves you up a round of fire whiskeys. You do get some attention as well. There's female and male prostitutes, and they all kind of want a piece, and they offer you their services, and they're not different species, different genders, and they don't really seem to have any qualms about any of you. So don't feel left out.
Right, thanks.
No discrimination here. Equal opportunity employer.
After 5 minutes, Kraz comes back down.
Is there anywhere up there is there a candle up there? Anything like that? Any lighting?
Candle?
Any sort of open fire?
Yeah, probably.
I want to burn the letter.
Okay, burn it.
Burn it.
Is he doing that out in public or in the room?
In the room.
Okay, this is awkward.
Yeah, right in front of you.
Yeah, I was about to say, what is he doing?
And then I come downstairs.
Okay.
I sit down.
And you wait longer and longer as it gets towards midday if you want to hang out. And Ilyaya does not appear.
I think we should leave.
Is the barkeep guy still around here? What's his name again?
Fen?
Finn? Is he still around there?
Yeah.
Hey, excuse me, Finn. The women
Yeah.
that work. How do you guys go about hiring them?
Sorry?
Do you see the women that work here?
It's
How-
a complex interview process.
Just curious. Do they all interview by one person?
Still roll an insight check on you. Who's asking?
Listen, I apologize. I am Sir Hugh Blackdoll. I'm just trying to do the right thing and find a thief in the city. I'm sure you've heard about it.
Yeah, I had.
But maybe, I mean, we're thinking maybe this Ileana might know something about it. So,
He
just
relaxes
curious.
a little bit. It's like,
Did you interview her, or did someone else interview her, or just we're trying to find information about her?
Yeah, I remember when she came in. She's a
anything-
looker.
Is there
Gives
anything?
you a wink.
Is there anything you can recall? I mean, was she from Flynn? Is she? I mean, anything at all would be helpful.
When I said it was a complex interview process, that was a joke. I didn't ask where she was from.
Do you know anything about her?
Seemed desperate.
All right. Well, we appreciate your time and hope you have a great day.
Yeah, you too.
Go back to the table. We're wasting our fucking time here.
I look around the table to these ladies and gentlemen of the night in the middle of the day, and I say, "Has anybody know where Ilyaya stays, where she lives? If you do,
She lives it.
I will buy your services and pay handsomely."
The
What if they all know?
the kind of
Should we all?
the Aggie looking one. She's like, she's got a room upstairs.
Take me there.
She kind of like looks to Fen. Fen's like, no, not without her.
Not without Ilyaya. Fen, I stand up and I step up to the bar. I'm like, Fen, this girl who is the most attractive girl you've ever met, whatever, she might be in danger. Her life might be in danger. Genuinely.
She
a woman she
didn't
spent
go
time
on
with-
one night, okay?
A woman
Don't
she
worry
spent
about
time with just stole something of enormous value from the Black Fist, and the Black Fist are gonna come looking. You want us to have something in hand before that happens. If the Black Fist turn up here, they're gonna tear your place apart looking for the Raven. It's only gonna take them a matter of time before they follow the same leads we did, which is a little quicker. You're gonna want to help us find her. If we find her before they discover this place and discover Ilyaya, who knows? Maybe we can prevent them from tearing the shit out of this place looking for her.
Give me a persuasion check.
And Finn, might I add, have you actually read the wanted poster and the reward of 5,000 gold?
So that's what this is about. The Raven.
14.
It could be your gold.
Or I could
Anything-
open the door with my hammer.
Anything
I
that
don't- I don't want to tangle with no Black Fist.
Well, we
You
are
find
Black
this
Fist.
Raven first, then maybe. What?
We're not Black Fist.
Oh, right. I thought you
Tangle
said you
with
were.
us
Sorry. if you find her first, and it keeps them away from my door. Yeah, maybe that's okay.
I'll keep the angry one with me. She can check the everything.
I'll come up with you.
Ah, even better.
Leave her down here.
It's probably wise.
Yeah, starts leading you upstairs, and he looks back to the rest of the group. He's like, "You all come in, or
Yeah, I go through too.
Oh wait.
Sure.
Zephyrabella?
Yeah, I'll get you.
Jeff?
I'll wait down by myself.
I'm still busy.
You haven't seen Smithy for 45 minutes.
Oh god.
Okay.
Where did he go?
You know where you went.
So you head up to Iliaya's room, and he leads you in, and it's kind of colorfully decorated, very poor, but it's kind of got these kind of nice, kind of colorful drapes and some ribbons and some flowers, and it's kept quite well and neatly. She has like perhaps some like nice clothes, like a she's got like a what do you call it, like a changing divider, a thing you would change behind, and there's some kind of nice clothes very delicately kind of laid over them, but no, a pleasant room for a essentially a whorehouse indeed. What would you like to do?
What does the room look like? It doesn't look like it's been turned or anything.
No, not at all. Hasn't been turned or anything like that. But it hasn't been slept in either.
Do you see any papers, notes, anything? I mean, at all?
If you would like to look around the room, then give
Yep.
me an investigation check.
Oh,
Yes,
good.
please.
Investigation bill. I'm on it. 9.
9. Bill,
Right.
you don't find too much. You find a few. You find like a gold piece hidden under a pillow, but that's it. Jafraxon, 12. You find like a small notebook of drawings. These are drawings of it's like drawings of maybe patrons, like drunk people asleep on the bar, people with girls in their laps, not nudie pictures, but like kind of nice drawings.
Alright.
There is one drawing that gets your attention of a looks like some sort of crest, but you don't recognize it.
Has she got like a wardrobe or anything?
A wardrobe? Yeah.
Can I have a look in there?
Yeah, sure. It's a very plain wardrobe. You open it up, and it just has kind of simple clothes, but like the other stuff in this room, fairly delicately, well looked after, nicely folded and presented.
Does anyone else recognize this? And I hold up the symbol. From the book.
Bye.
Do I recognize it?
We need to show that to Smithy.
2 seconds. Bill,
Yeah, do I recognize it? I mean, would I need to roll anything?
go on and give me a history check.
Oh, history, I'm sorry. 17.
Just type in.
Yeah. What is this? It's a clue. Oh. This looks oddly familiar. It's like a crest of a noble house, maybe a symbol. It's hard to tell. you know where Smithy is?
I have a calligraphy kit on me. Can I just draw it quickly on a piece of paper and take it with me?
Yeah, absolutely.
Then I'd do that.
Now that's a tool set that no one thought would be useful.
I know, right? Pretty cool though.
I'd like to tell you what the picture is.
Go and describe it to us.
Yeah, but I can't remember if I've established what it is already. Bill, do you say anything when you see it?
I just look at it and then I look around and then I ask if somebody know where Smithy is, and I guess no one said anything. So, I mean, is the building itself we're in, is it that big or not really?
The building?
Yeah, the whole entire building. Yeah, I'm just curious.
You're kind of in the upstairs part, which is smaller than the lower part. There's maybe like you saw a corridor, maybe like 8 rooms to the left and right.
Are all the doors shut?
No, some of them are open, but some of them are also shut.
Because I'm curious how long it'll take me to go to each door and look for Smithy. I'll be right back. I need Smithy to look at this. I think he might recognize it.
You're gonna interrupt him in the middle.
Yeah, I'll just walk away and start like looking indoors. You know.
You won't be able to unsee this.
God. Okay,
Before I open the door, I'll be like, Smithy. Yeah.
I mean, you open some doors are locked, some are empty. One you open, it's unlocked, and there is just a woman just sleeping, and she kind of stirs and she's like, "Get out!" Smithy, there is a bang on your door and somebody shouting, "Smithy!"
Hello.
God.
Smithy.
Says with some enthusiasm.
What? It's you, quickly, come here. I need your help.
What?
Open
I'm
the
busy.
blasted door. Open the door now.
You come back in like 25 minutes?
Smithy. Smithy, open the door.
Like quiet for like a minute, and then I just open the door, and I'm wearing like a silk robe, but it's open, nothing on underneath, and I'm holding like bread with peanut butter on.
God.
This is fun.
Like in a swift motion, I'll like
What do you want?
I kind of grab him by the robe. It's just to be like, Smithy, quick, come here quickly. And just kind of drag him to me.
Yeah, you do so. It's kind of weird.
Yep.
Hang in 10.
And I mean, did you want to do the calligraphy thing first, or are we going to just bring him to that room first? I want to do it.
You can show him while Jarfraxon's doing the copy.
Okay. Let's walk in the room.
We do.
Smithy, you can eat the peanut butter later. Smithy, look here.
Are you?
What?
You got no underwear on?
No.
Oh, you just walk into the room where everyone else is, and everyone just sees your junk.
He has a robe on, doesn't he? I mean, is it
But it's
tied?
open.
Oh, sorry. All right. We've probably all seen it at this point. All right.
I don't think he's too bothered.
You didn't seem bothered.
Smithy, we're here for a reason, Smithy. I mean, we need your help. Listen. Do you understand the room we're in right now? Put down the peanut butter. Concentrate. Look at me. Eye
Wait.
contact.
Okay.
I would like to start casting Detect Magic as a ritual.
Okay. How long does that take? 5 minutes?
10 minutes.
10 minutes. Okay. You can
Then
do
I
so.
don't have to blow a spell slot.
Yep, no problem. You can do so.
I
You
can't.
just ask me. It's magic. You don't need to.
What?
Is it magic?
Oh no, it's not real. Yeah.
I cast
Smithy.
minor illusion to make Smithy look like he has a giant hanging chad. Just...
Another one? What?
Don't
Smithy, you
fuck
feel
up the spell, you guys!
pretty good about yourself.
Listen, Smithy, I need you to look at this. Do you recognize the symbol?
So Hugh is like desperately like waving this book in front of your face.
Do you recognize this?
What? The book?
You absolutely do recognize it because it has some kind of rough drawings of the House Sokol crest.
Ah. I take a. Is it like one of our books, or it's just got drawings of our?
No, it's just this. It's a casual notebook, nondescript, but on the kind of some of the back pages, just some drawings, getting steadily and steadily better of the crest.
Smithy,
I don't think we know what the crest looks like, do we? We should do them one time.
There's two large penises crossed.
Over a naked woman or something.
Sorry. Just had to drive that joke home, right?
Oh God.
Any idea,
Smith-
Jim?
What it looks like?
Yeah. What do you reckon?
That's Remy instead. Oh!
Keep going.
Wow.
Ah!
What's my house like? What are they famous for? What's their? It would be.
Business, merchants, that kind
Yeah. So
of
it'd be like.
investment in businesses.
A Sokol always pays his debts.
Can I draw one? I think not right now, but
Not right now, but you should draw one, yeah.
cool. I'll do that, and I'll let you know. But it's
And then we'll
something-
give Giraffe Maxim a copy because she's putting a copy in her.
Yeah. Nice. I don't know whose book this is, but this is my family's crest.
I fucking knew it.
Yeah, the one with the money and the mermaid.
Why? I mean, why would she? It makes no sense why she would have it here. I mean, have you been here before, or did she? Do you know her? Have you? I mean,
No, but she.
Maybe someone else of the Sokol family was here.
does your brother come here?
Well, I don't think he'd come here.
Smithy, do you have a sister?
No.
No. Is she
Not the-
called?
Why would anyone draw up the crest of a... Why would anyone do that, though?
Because, I mean, if you think about it, the guy downstairs who's currently right in the room. Hi, guy. I can't
Hello.
remember your name. No, I feel like
Hello.
Ben,
It's
Ben.
Ben.
Hello.
Smithy, like in front of Sven. You know, I'm enjoying looking at your black-eyed peas down there, but maybe you should put some trousers on or something. Raxi, yeah, this guy, he talked about the raven being of noble birth, right? He thought that the raven sounded high-spoken, like she was of noble birth, and now what we find the crest of a noble house inside the room of the one girl that she spent time with here, who has now gone missing.
Right.
I'm guessing that the raven has something to do with House Sokol. But
I mean, she works there, right? As a waitress.
At least she did for one night.
Who? Who works where as a waitress?
The Raven.
Well, I mean, this is Ileana's room.
she doesn't actually work there as a waitress, surely.
We recognized her from serving the drink, right?
Works where?
Oh, I don't know, wherever we were. The car?
That was at the.
Oh, yeah.
That wasn't your house.
Well, hanging
Yeah.
What? I love this.
Not everybody
Wait,
works
what?
for you,
Castle
does?
is his house.
Smithy looks
This
super
is-
confused.
This was the
mate.
second
Like,
time I've done this.
Were we at my house last night?
Wasn't Oppa there?
Not your house.
confused.
You don't own all
Do
the
I not
castles.
own every castle?
The city is mine. I built this city.
Right. So, okay. I don't have a sister.
Cousins?
And anyway, why would you draw the family crest just because you're in that family? I never drew the family crest.
I mean, maybe he's an acquaintance of the family. I don't know. It could be.
Whose room is this again?
Iliana's.
Iliana.
Iliaya.
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 Yeah.
That's a weird name.
She's the half elf who the Raven has been seeing on the side for a bit of what we assume to be.
Oh my god. This is gonna be one rated R stream, that's for sure.
I mean, it could be that, or they could just, I mean, they could have been meeting secretly about, I mean, it could be anything, right?
I mean, it
Yeah.
could be, but she is a prostitute.
Could be anything.
I mean, the good.
True, but what prostitute do you know of that recognizes and draws, I mean, the
Yeah.
crest of noble families in Flan? I mean, I guarantee you, if I show this to the other prostitutes in this building, that no one would recognize this. I mean,
Well, how did she come across it? Like,
I agree.
it must be from. I mean, it would be a terrible coincidence if the one woman she was seeing here was of noble birth, and turns out not. That's not the reason that she's drawing noble crests.
Maybe, I mean,
But maybe she was helping the Raven
yeah, it's possible.
infiltrate
I mean, is it
family.
silly to ask anybody in your family about this? Maybe, Smithy.
We could. I don't know who we'd ask. Remy's an idiot.
I say to like the guy with us. I'm like, hey Sven.
It's Fen.
Finn, like Star Wars.
Bren.
No.
The did Ilyaya moonlight?
Yeah.
In what way?
She didn't happen to also work as a waitress in the castle, did she?
I don't think they like our kind up there.
don't
I feel
think
like
she
this
put it on
would be the
CV.
moonlight.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. She pays her rent on time. I take a cut of her profit, and that's it. I don't keep tracks of her. She could be. For all I know, she's a soldier in the army. Who I don't know or care.
Because here's
Well-
what you could do, right? Say she works at the castle, you meet her, get to know her, then
Talking about
like,
me?
I'm not really sure. I'm just speaking out loud. Then you off her or you capture her somewhere. Just keep her out of the way while you take her role as a waitress. Nobody else was surprised to find this woman waitressing. She wasn't out of place. So maybe she disguised herself as this woman, started waitressing, steals the thing, turns back into the Raven, and then turns into a Raven. Maybe it's a bit of a crazy theory, but I'm just really into stories.
Well, Finn, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
I mean, do you have anyone from noble houses visit here, such as from House Sokol?
Absolutely not.
Ilyaya sounds like a name that started as a normal name, but then all the consonants just got like lost, like just fell out.
Find the consonants, find the girl.
Exactly. What was the name to start
Sesame
with?
Street.
It's like Hero Season 2.
Look, are you guys done in here?
Is my ritual spell activated?
Yeah, sure. After 10 minutes or so, you do that. Detect magic. You don't detect any magic in the vicinity of the room.
Okay. I'm gonna keep it on for the 10 minutes and
Sure.
carry it with me.
So there's nothing else out of place. Nothing looks weird. No clothes in the cupboard that shouldn't be there. No, beard disguises.
Did everyone make me Kira, make me an investigation check.
It's just taking a second. Try again. I'm just
Let us go back to the I think I go back to the main room. Isn't Kraz still out there with the
Yeah,
table?
there.
He's still down there, chilling.
Yeah, I just go to chill with Kraz. How about that?
Yeah, I'll go down as well. Do I detect any magic on the way down?
Jeff Axon, no, you don't.
Oh.
I roll a second.
What a bummer.
17, you do find in one of her she's got this kind of desk drawer. In one of the drawers, you at the very back, you find a kind of handwritten note bound with string, and you open it and you read it. It's just a short note, and it just says, "Iyaya, my heart is yours for now and forever. All my love, G." Yeah, just the letter G.
Good night.
Smithy, anyone in your family known as or have a name start with G?
No.
Nope.
But maybe this is this is the Raven. Who knows? Maybe we have a letter of this woman's name. Galinda the Good Witch.
Got it.
Maybe.
You guys
it's,
done it? You guys done in here?
I think we're done.
I don't even know any G's in this whole campaign. Jesus.
I show it to Smithy and I'm like, look, I found one of the consonants. We're on the trail.
Yeah!
Oh my god.
Yeah! It's happening.
Okay. So anything else you'd like to do in here?
I don't think so.
No? Nothing else?
Nope.
Alright, we say goodbye. Fen just says, if she turns up, do you want me to say anything?
You've been a big help, Finn, but no, if we need anything, we'll come back to you, okay?
No. Alright. And so you guys leave. As you step out onto the street, you are accosted outside by 6 men. Serious looking and dour. They don't have any particular identifying symbols or dress, but they are. You get the sense that they are more than like common street folks. And as you kind of step out, they immediately move up on you and kind of surround you.
Are they armed?
Oh.
Out of their hips, they have kind of like silver-tipped batons. All 5 of them.
Hey,
Take a stop,
gentlemen.
bro.
Hi.
One sec. Sorry. So they all very serious. And one, so you kind of look around. They were all mostly human. One half elf. One of them at the back of the crowd has this very defined kind of thin black mustache and a goatee. He stays quiet, and a man steps up and he's like, "Good morning. We need to talk." let's say, how about you go slip into this alley and have a little chat? And he seems kind of menacing in his demeanor.
Is he talking to anybody specifically, or just is he talking to us in general?
Talking to the whole group of you.
Does
Yeah.
at a glance, is he wearing anything on his collar?
Raz, give me a perception check.
I have a good feeling.
And you are, sir?
Natural one.
Natural one.
Shiny.
Raz, you can't see him. Just a couple of concerned citizens want to talk to you.
You can express your concerns.
In the alley.
You can express your concerns here. What is it?
Listen, you seem like smart people. And let me explain how you can continue to be smart. We know about the girl and her connection to the events at the castle last night. Seems like you lot are after her. We're after her too. If you find her, you will turn her over to us. Or
You are?
we will see you swing from the Stojanau gate by next morning.
These guys work for the Blacklists. It's the Obsidian, what's it face or whatever, that secret organization that patrols the streets doing crime
Stop!
fighting. And...
Shut up.
Oh, so I'm right then. Okay.
I'm sorry, sir. And where can we find you at?
Up at the castle, perhaps.
We will find you.
Oh, okay. So at Boulevard, he knows where to find you. We just talk to him, perhaps.
He looks like perturbed at your talk, the way you're talking back at him.
I'm sorry, but if y'all gonna wear matching uniforms and silver batons, you might as well just announce to everyone in the street, "Hey, we're a secret organization. Don't look this way." I mean, come on, you gotta do better than that. We're all on the same side.
Sledge, do I understand? I mean, at all? This, I have no idea what
Kraz,
you're talking
he
about.
grabs you by the neck
Oh,
and
wow.
pushes you up against the side of the building.
Okay.
Make a athletics check to.
Can I try to intervene
Well,
that, or no?
I'm an acrobatics out of it.
Oh,
Yeah,
God,
I would also, if we can, try
I'm getting my hammer out behind my back.
Seven.
Fuck this shit. I draw my halberd.
Shit. Okay, let's take a break. 5 minute, 10-minute break.
Are they already
And then-
gonna go with
then
this
we'll-
idea?
Then we'll
No.
come back and we'll roll initiative.
We do work, they get the
Thanks.
reward. I don't think so.
Matt's laptop's
Wait,
crashed, so
What the fuck is that?
Done. Sorted.
that's what it is. Nailed it.
Okay, I'm gonna get some food.
God.
Ay, ay.
For all the people at home, that's the picture that Teagues drew. I'd put it on the background. It's brilliant.
Huh?
I put on the stream the Teagues' crest.
Perfect.
Absolutely brilliant.
Great.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. We needed to have done this before today. The root degree, like we would have found out that it wouldn't work. Let's do it. Yeah. 250 quid. I mean, if it works, then great. If it doesn't work, then that's not. It's amazing. Then keep it forever. Keep it.
Ah.
Okay, so Tugs isn't there, and I don't have a lot of time, but I want to get Seb involved, so he's going to hold up a circle sign from now on.
Hmm?
It's the Discord thing.
Oh. But you guys, I'm not a part of Discord.
Get in there. I'll be back.
What? So many places to keep up with.
Do we not have an Ethernet cable somewhere we can use today? No, a really long Ethernet.
There's coffee for you, Matthew.
Right. Fucking Gestapo.
I know we used to have one, but I don't know where it is.
Oh, Jesus. And those sets I looked at for painting for D&D.
Yeah.
I found so you can buy like small dishes and fruit and stuff that we can have on table. They're so funny and cute. Yeah. So we might start a fire. No, you can put it in there, just not leave it on. They got like cutting boards and stuff on plates and chicken.
Chicken.
Cool.
We're getting into it.
They're super tiny. Look at that.
That's a lot of tedious work. Dishes for a
That
tavern.
will be fun. I can paint oranges and make chicken.
Sure. All right, as long as you buy also a separate container to keep them in, so we don't lose these tiny pieces.
I'm sure I can find something.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm not letting anyone else take credit for my work. You guys are way too nice.
So what I missed when I blacked out?
They pushed
He
you.
grabbed you, pushed up on the side, and then everyone went mental.
Okay.
And that's it.
What he roll for like his athletics check versus my acrobatics?
He hasn't done it yet.
Oh, okay.
I can tell you, however. Only a
Probably
5.
Surprise,
Yeah,
right? I mean, I don't know.
Failed to do that.
Can do this, Kraz.
He did not manage to push me up against the thingy. Too slippery.
Mm-hmm.
All these big ass men trying to grab me.
If you buy it now, I'll pay you back.
I can do like a cool guy drawing my halberd now, like Orin in Final Fantasy X when he like removes his what's it? I have like a cape right from the venue.
Yeah.
When he like removes the cape and do like a really cool stance and pull out his sword. Yeah, let's do that.
You're on.
That picture, Smithy, I swear to God. I swear to God.
So called with the mermaid and what's
It's
it?
canon. It's freaking canon.
Cannon. I'll make a proper crest, but it's gonna be that. Put it on properly.
A mermaid woman with money and she's naked.
Uh-huh.
That's pretty fucking dope.
Just making it rain, right?
Yeah.
So we've established that the
Dope.
Sokals are a seafaring noble house.
Yes.
Dope. Love it.
Okay, we all ready?
Yeah.
So, Graz, you start kind of mouthing off on this guy,
Mm.
and then frustrated, he just grabs you by the neck and pushes you up to the side of the bar. Sorry, we're outside, so it's like the outside wall. Pushes you up against it, but you manage to kind of slip, like almost like through his hand, and he manages to slam his fist into the wall instead. But he's like towering right over you. Jarfraxon, what do you do?
I would like to try
Draw
and
your
get in
halberd?
between them. Yeah.
You said you're going to draw your halberd.
Yes.
Okay.
And try to
Smithy?
get in between.
Smithy's going to summon his hammer.
Yeah, but I do it quite subtly. You know, like in in Lockstock, when Vinnie Jones's character like pulls that baton from like it just a kind of like he's got it in his sleeve, and then he just like it just slowly like falls into his hand from his sleeve, just like that.
Sure. So you start
With the
doing
hammer.
that. What about the rest of you guys? What are you doing?
Just from that conversation, can I extrapolate any kind of like, do I know who they are? Or am I just so clueless about everything? Because he was talking, like Krantz was talking a lot about just a lot of nonsense.
2 seconds. I'm going to message you.
Okay. That might actually determine what the actions I do is what I'm asking, you know?
It was in the newspaper. I think.
Oh, really? I got so much stuff. I mean,
But
it's ages ago. Ages
group
ago.
being formed to fight crime.
Oh my god. Okay.
They're fighting us. Okay.
That'd have been. I mean, yeah, I could use that information like 10 minutes ago.
Well, you can still use that information now. Zephyrella, what are you up to?
I think I'm starting to kind of put my hand on my axe on my belt.
I want to say something when you get done talking to everybody else.
Okay. But we have one chance to say something.
So I recognize the guy that has this hand on the kobold, right?
No, he's so in fact this guy with the moustache is actually stepped back from the group. He's made a couple of steps back away from the kind of what is maybe a fight.
Gotcha. So I guess I quickly when I'm looking around, I see him. Then I'm like, oh, I know who that is. So I'll say to him, LeBlanc, get your men, take a step back, and let's talk about this. You know I mean no harm.
He strokes his goatee. He just says, teach these deviants a lesson. And everybody can roll for initiative.
Yeah. Roll or that's okay. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Guy's an ass. He's gotta go.
It's gotta go. Oh my god, the roll.
Oh my god, look at
Shit!
Holy shit. Okay.
There's that.
23 for Kraz.
Maybe 2 birds with 1 stone this week.
You know what, you?
Oh god. It's gonna go so bad.
So Hugh,
It'll be perfect.
11.
11. Zephrabala, 9. Oh. Sorry, Jarfaxon is 10. Smithy is 18. So LeBlanc says this, and they all 4 of these guys pull out these silver tipped batons, and kind of start to move in on you. Jarfaxon, is your detect magic still up?
Yes.
You detect magic from all 4 of these batons.
Alright.
So we're not going to use a map. So basically, there's a guy towering over Kraz. On either side of him is Sir Hugh, and Jarfaxon. So you've got a guy in your vicinity, and there are 3 guys then encroaching on Kira, Zephrabella, and Smithy. And Kraz, it's your go.
Go on that. No. I'm gonna spend 2 sorcery points and cast as a bonus action Blade Ward.
Yep.
So cast that. It's a bonus action. And I'm gonna use my action to do a little something. Grovel, cower, and beg. As an action on your turn, you can cower, pathetically distract nearby foes. Until the end of your next turn, your allies gain advantage on attack rolls against enemies within 10 feet of you that can see you. Once you use this, you must...
Sorry, how can you Blade Ward and Grovel, Cower, and Beg at the same time?
Action to Grovel, Cower, and Beg, and sorcery points to cast as a quicken spell.
Sorry, yeah, that's fine.
Yep.
Okay. To the end of your next turn, your allies gain advantage on attack rolls against enemies within 10 feet of you that can see you, which is all of them.
Whoa.
After I slink out of his arms, I just sort of fall to my knees and just go, I don't want to die in this dirty ass city anymore. And then,
and that he is like over you, like his arm, he's always punched the wall, and he's like looking down at you, super confused about what's happening, and is totally distracted.
And that's it for me. So Blade Ward's up, you'll have advantage. I'm done.
Sniffy, your turn. There's a guy encroaching in on your space.
Encroaching in on my space?
Yeah, he's got a baton drawn, and he's coming for you.
And is the guy who's on Kraz, is he close or?
No, some way. You'd have to like move through the rest. You're on the end, so you'd have to move through the rest of the group and through some of these guys to get there.
Okay, does this guy who's encroaching on me, does it look like he's definitely going to attack me? Like...
I would say so, yeah.
I'm just going to hit him with my hammer then.
Okay.
Oh no, actually first I'll do my the thing, the curse. I remember how to D&D. Hexblade's curse?
Yep.
Just on the guy that's right in front of me as he's walking up to me. So just my eyes go black, and I just point at him, and then unsheath my hammer with the other hand. I'm just gonna go smash him. 14?
14 just about hit. So you
Oh,
swing with your hammer, and you realize that underneath their clothes, they are definitely wearing some sort of probably thick leather armor, or at least like chainmail armor underneath. But you definitely hit him, fine purchase, and do some damage.
15. Whoa.
You definitely hit him and wind him a little bit.
Yeah, I just hit him square in the chest with that.
He takes it, and yeah, it hurts. But he is gonna swing back at you. He's gonna use pack tactics to get advantage because they're kind of all up on you now, and he's gonna swing his baton. He's gonna swing that twice, trying to clock you around the head.
Oh god.
So with advantage, that's a 21 and a 22.
Yep.
So he whack, and he manages to kind of get an arm up, and he hits you on the arm, and he hits you again. You take 13 points of damage.
Okay.
And then I need you to make 2 Constitution saving throws.
Oh man.
Shit.
Like a stun baton or something. Constitution. Oh, my constitution is pretty good. There we go. 1, 7,
Fails.
2, 18.
Okay, so he hits you with 1, the first one, and that immediately sends a jolt running up your arm, and you are now
Uh-huh.
paralyzed.
Amazing.
Holy shit. These guys are legit.
They are indeed. So, paralyzed, incapacitated, cannot move or speak. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and any attack that hits the creature is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet of the creature. So the first one hits you, sends a jolt up your arm, and then you can no longer dodge or move. And instead of hitting you for 7 damage, he hits you for another 5. So add another 5 points of damage to that.
Good. Yeah.
And you are paralyzed.
That hurt.
Okay, Kira, same for you. Guy's gonna run up on you, and this one he's gonna try and take it and just jab it into your stomach and give you a good old beating. 14 to hit.
Yeah, that is.
So you take 3 points of damage and make me a Constitution saving throw. That succeeds. 21 to hit.
Yeah, that is.
6 points of damage and another Constitution saving throw. It feels as well. So you feel these kind of jolts of almost like some sort of electrical, magical force hitting you, but it doesn't seem to have the same effect as Spiffy.
Oh, shit.
Jarfraxon, another guy's going to come up on. In fact, sorry, he's going to come. He's kind of like stood with Sephiroth in front, Jarfraxon on his left, and he's just going to beat both of you. Oh wait, can he do that? He makes a. Can you make an attack action?
Yes,
Yeah.
as long as they're within the same.
I think
Feet.
you can.
So it's Jarfraxon first, 19 to hit.
That hits.
8 points of bludgeoning damage. And can you make me a Constitution save throw?
Constitution?
Yeah.
I have difficulty hearing you, so.
Sorry. Better?
Yes.
Yeah, your thing was just
17.
going in and
Yeah,
out.
no worries. I had it moved away. That succeeds, so no worries. Just 8 points of damage.
Yeah.
And then Zephyrbella, 15 to hit.
Misses.
Misses you, so you manage to duck out his way.
Oh, can I use Wrath of the Storm as a reaction to that?
Absolutely.
Oh, we're all fucked now. Well, they're all fucked now.
How do I click this thing so that, like that?
Hits you with an attack, use your reaction to cause the creature to make a dexterity saving throw.
Yes.
It takes 2d8 on a failed save, or half on a successful one. Yours a 15.
Yeah, he saves. So he
Okay.
takes 3 damage.
No worries.
Oh well.
What does it look like when you do that? Just like a
I can imagine when Jothra action is struck, there's like a flash of lightning coming out of the place where
Nice.
where he's
So definitely,
so it's
definitely
kinda
jolts him a bit, but it's just a tingle as far as he's concerned.
Yeah.
Um,
For this time.
Kraz, this guy's there's one more guy. He's gonna do one on Sir Hugh and one on Kraz.
Sure.
So Hugh, 18 to hit,
That hits me, I believe.
8 points of bludgeoning damage, and make me a Constitution saving throw.
Sure. 16.
That saves, no worries. 23 to hit you, Kraz.
That hits.
3 points of damage.
Okay. And a con save.
But you have resistance against bludgeoning, yeah?
Yeah, so
So it's just down to 2.
Okay.
And yeah, con save.
sure.
I thought this is one of those fights in the video game where you're supposed to lose it, you know?
20.
Like that saves. Like
Yeah.
in Final
So
Fantasy
many.
9.
Well, I don't know about that, but
Oh, okay, fine.
Beginning
So
of-
Hugh, your go.
so with the layout, like, where is LeBlanc at? Is he?
He's off. He's stepped maybe like 10, 20 feet away and is just stood at the back watching.
So for me to get to him, I have to go through like a couple of guys, I
You have
guess.
to run past this guy who's just trying to clobber you.
I'm doing it. I'll take what I got to take, buddy.
Do it. Okay. So you try to run past, and this guy's going to take opportunity attack against you. 18 to hit.
Yeah.
So it's 7 points of bludgeoning damage,
What the fuck?
and make a Constitution saving throw.
This is not good. Constitution 21.
That saves. So you do manage to run past him, and you're now up on LeBlanc.
As I do that, I want to say something as well. That doesn't kind of like as an action I can talk, right?
Fine.
Okay. I just want to say, LeBlanc, this is foolish. After yesterday, no more blood needs to be spilled in the city. And does he say anything else? I guess. Okay. Does he have anything in his arms? Is he sitting there like with his arms crossed? Does he have his baton or anything? or
Yeah,
what?
with his arm crossed like this.
Okay.
He has a what does he have? He has a long sword, I think.
Okay. I need to see something real quick. I don't know. Do you guys know off the top of your head the second win? Is that a bonus action or action? I can look.
It's a bonus action to
The
second
bonus
one.
action, yeah.
Nice.
So,
Okay.
Sorry, Bill. LeBlanc is carrying like a in its scabbard, like a short sword.
Okay. I want to attempt to cast Second Wind here, and I think this is going to work correctly. Let's see. Nope. Gotta select my
Fire
token.
level.
Jesus Christ. What is it? I can do. It's D10 plus fire level.
Bonus action. Self heal.
Yeah, do you look it up, or you said D10 plus 3, right?
So
Fire
it's
level.
Yeah, D10 plus fire level.
1d10 plus your fire level.
I should have had it pulled up. I'm sorry. And we're all over 3. So
Don't you worry.
bonus action, I get 8 health, right?
Cool.
Let me type
You get
that
it back
in.
after a short rest, I think.
That's helpful. I have 8 health now. Hold on. Okay, I'll do that as a bonus action, and as my action, I'm going to do my Battle Master and do Trip Attack on LeBlanc.
Okay.
Which I'm still learning this, but I need to expend 1 die to attempt to knock the target down. So I think I just need to roll to attack right now, right?
You roll to hit, and then when you hit, you use the dice, and then that you add the damage from that dice roll on top of the damage if you do hit, and the effect of the Battle Master thing takes effect if you hit.
They're the best. Let's just try to hit first. Yeah. 20 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. Oh, I gotta understand this. So I
Roll the
hit.
damage on that, and then roll your superiority die.
Okay. 12 slashing damage. Now, Smudge, I want to make it a point. I'm not like aiming at his throat or neck or chest.
What,
Like
to trip him?
preferably an extremity, like a leg or
You
an
can't
ankle.
trip him up by aiming at his throat.
I don't want you to be like, oh, you cut his neck or something silly. You know, I mean, I am intending to be non-lethal here with this. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, are you going to try and slice his legs?
I
Or
really just want to knock his feet from underneath him, but it's hard to do
you
that.
could hit him
a
with
freaking long
the
sword.
flat of your sword then.
I'm going to hit him with the flap of my sword. How about that?
Flap?
So now roll the superiority die.
Jesus Christ, I gotta pull my hymn book up. I'm slacking, guys. Hold on.
Tetrabella, this is a move that Sir Hugh's taught you. Hit him with the flap of your sword.
It should be, I think, a d6 or a
I always
d8 for you.
wondered why his sword had flaps, and now you know.
Shut up. I'm pulling it up, guys. It's been ages since we made a fight in a while, have we actually? Okay. Bam. Battle Master, I'm on it. You add the die to attack damage.
It's a d8.
D8. Ah, look at that. Perfect time. So,
So it's 15 damage in total, and then the effect of trip attack takes effect because you hit.
Oh, it affects automatically? No save?
There probably will be a
target-
save on it.
hold on. If the target is large or smaller, wait. Okay, that's right. It must make a strength throw.
All right.
Yep.
The extra damage is still tacked on, but he still has to make the save to see whether or not he gets
I
tripped.
know what's my DC on that? I don't even know. I mean, what's some of them? God, I'm so slacking here. Hold on.
8 plus proficiency plus.
Yeah, you're 8 plus prof plus strength, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
So 8 plus my proficiency is what?
2 is just 10 plus your strength.
Strength minus 3.
So 13, DC 13.
That doesn't matter. We're at 18. Okay. On what's the save? I failed. Okay, he didn't fail the save. All right. Well, so he didn't get tripped, did he?
No, but he took the damage from the superior.
I heard him though.
He did indeed. So you kind of go at him on your legs, but he manages to keep his footing, and he looks mad. Jafraxon, you're good? There's 2 dice, one to your left and one to your right.
And LeBlanc
Like,
is
up,
the one
up.
that's up by Kraz.
The one by Kraz is on your right.
That's LeBlanc.
No,
Or
LeBlanc
is-
is dead ahead, now facing off against Sir Hugh, maybe like 10, 15 feet away.
Okay. So I'm gonna
Into the
target.
street.
Alright. So I'm gonna target LeBlanc. And I summon 2 small beads in my hand that streak out and strike him in the temples. And I'm gonna cast Command Surrender.
Jesus. Next level place.
Seems kind of OP,
Wisdom
doesn't
save.
it?
Okay, wisdom is +2.
Come on,
We
come
need
on,
it. We need
Come
it.
on!
We're in trouble
Come
here.
on.
Target must succeed or follow the command on his next turn. What's the DC?
13.
Five.
Yes!
Oh, shit!
Okay.
Ah, that was so good.
Interesting.
And then I'm
Okay,
gonna
you
use second win as a bonus action.
Yeah.
so I regained 2 health points. What did he do? Oh well, that's it for my turn.
So how long does that last?
1 round.
So he'll surrender
For a round.
and then snap out of it.
And he could shout out surrender to.
No, you said surrender. Let's see what happens.
That's a little
Use the command.
interpretation, right?
Maybe we
Zephyrella.
could stop.
Oh, you've got one guy in front of you.
Just the one.
Yeah, there's everyone else. Kira's squaring off with a guy. Smithy looks paralyzed to your left, and there's a guy towering over Kraz. And Sir Hugh has kind of ran forward and kind of charged with a swipe at LeBlanc.
Okay. I think seeing all my friends just getting attached, I'm gonna go into a rage.
Ah,
Grab my hand axe and just like wail on him.
okay.
Are these black fists? Sorry, I missed the beginning.
Yes.
They
Okay.
were classified.
Well,
Not
Do
very
I
classified.
recognise the fighting as the stuff that Sir Hugh has been teaching me?
no. So you
Okay.
have a bonus against the kind of rank and file, but these guys
They're not on these ones.
never breed, and they do not fight like St. Hugh does.
Okay. Fair enough.
which is honorable, am I right?
They
Do we
fight
have
dirty.
advantage?
You have advantage against. Yeah.
Cool. Okay. 16?
That hits.
And that's 11 damage.
Okay, you take a swipe at him and definitely draw some blood underneath his armor, but he is still up and on you. Kraz, you are cowering and groveling on the floor.
What's my turn?
It's your turn.
Oh, okay. Ugh. The guy that Smithy hit first, after he hit him with the hammer, how's he looking after that?
He looks like he's just taken a hammer to the chest. He looks winded, but is still in fighting form and swinging.
Okay.
Definitely took a solid hit.
Yeah, that's okay. If I turn my body left or right, do I have a clean 15-foot cone without hitting any of my allies?
No.
No. That's
So
awkward.
at your 12 o'clock is a guy. At
Yeah.
your let's say your 10 o'clock is Jarfraxon.
Mm.
At your 9 o'clock is Zephyrella. And
Mm.
at your kind of 9:30 is another guy kind of further beyond them.
Okay, I'll hit. Okay, I can't
So
use
you'd
that.
hit
I
them before you
I hit friends.
yeah.
Yeah, okay. Alright. That's not good. I'm just gonna... Wow, this is pretty shit.
Yeah.
This is pretty shit. But the guy that Smithy hit, is he within 10 feet of me?
10 feet of you? No, he's probably about 20 feet along the line. Oh, he's on the far side of you.
Alright. Shit.
You can barely even see him between like Jarfraxon and Zephyrella and Kira and the other guys.
Hmm. Alright. I'm gonna cast Message to LeBlanc.
Okay. What
Uh,
information are you going to give him now?
Can I type
Point
it
your
to
finger towards a creature and whisper a message. The target and only the target hears the message and can reply in a whisper that only you can hear. Okay.
I love
Yeah.
you, Matthew.
you? Can I do it? Can I do it to you?
Yeah, of course.
Alright. And gonna bonus action use a spell slot to gain a sorcery point. That's it.
Okay. No. Okay. Interesting. So he's kind of under the effect of the spell, right? But he does that on his next turn. So let's just say he messaged that back to you.
Obviously, I can't do it on this round, so
Sorry?
I can't do that on this round. Then I have to wait till next round.
Smithy, you are paralyzed. You're going to try and shake yourself off it. Give me a constitution save.
Sure thing.
Just to say,
Shake.
I haven't been yet. I'm not sure if I'm on the turn.
Oh, sorry,
No,
Kira.
sorry.
Oh, no. What was
I'll
your...
go
What
off to
was your...
Smithy.
No, go before.
I
go
rolled
before.
a 6, so I should be right at the
You're
end
right
of the turn
down the
order
bottom.
anyway,
Yeah.
so
So
go off to Smithy,
you're now. Sorry. No, go now.
Alright. So I got 2 guys are up on me, just poking me with big old batons with metal.
You've got like
Mm-mm.
3 guys already. So you got 1 guy hitting you, 1 guy beating on Smithy to your left, and then another guy beating on Zephyrella to your right.
Alright, so fucking up the guy who's beating on Smithy. I think I'm just gonna rapier him.
Yeah.
Fine, you're up here like gaming.
Oh, fuck, I rolled a 9.
Misses. So he
Oh, it's just bad.
you try and kind of slice at him, and you hit him, but it doesn't seem to have any effect. Slashes at his clothes. He's got this kind of nice, like badass looking jacket on, but it doesn't seem to hurt him.
Okay, this is bad news. In which
Any more?
case, I'm gonna cast Healing Word as a bonus action.
Okay.
On me. Sorry,
Yeah.
Smithy, but I think
Okay.
you have way more hit points than me at this point. Okay, cool. Thank you. I'm done.
Okay.
It's been done.
He always have 5 hit points, and now Smithy, Constitution saving throw.
Here we go. Shake what your mama gave you.
Coming
Bam.
on! Look at that roll.
You shake yourself out of it. However, you spend your whole action doing so.
Sure.
So you now regain control of your limbs and you're back in action. But yeah, that's it from you. And now all these guys are going to take another turn. So
Not gonna go well.
Oh, it's really
Yeah,
good.
I'm
Not
right
gonna
there
go
with
well
you.
for me.
Right there with the wedding.
Me
so
neither. I'm
Smithy, 18 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
What's y'all's health at like nowadays? 'Cause I don't have a lot of health. Am I missing something?
5 damage to you, Smithy, and make a
Mhm.
Constitution saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
This is fun.
You guys may as well get
Oh!
skewed out.
Oh, he's feeling
take
it.
any damage, right?
No, you definitely take damage, but the stun effect does not take hold on you. But then as you hit you again, 20 to hit,
Yep.
6 damage,
Unconscious.
and you fall into unconsciousness.
And Sludge exit stage left.
Right, sorry. So you he just strikes you around the head, and as you felt many times before, the world goes dark around you, and you slump to the floor. And this guy then is going to turn around and focus his attention on Kira, who is being pummeled by another guy. That's a 13 to hit,
That my AC is 13.
so it hits.
No.
5 points of damage,
Yeah.
and make a Constitution saving throw.
14.
That saves. Yeah, that's fine. But he's gonna attack. You're the only one in range. He's gonna attack you again. 21 to hit.
Yeah, that is.
3 points of damage, and another saving throw.
I'm getting pretty low, you guys.
Again, just beating you, hitting you left, right, and center. But this effect doesn't seem to take a hold on you. Next one on Zephyrella. 15 to hit. Zephyrella? Zephyrella's dead right now. Let's do that on Kraz instead. 15 to hit, Kraz.
Hits.
I love
Wait,
it.
no, she's back now. God damn it.
Nope, 6
Sorry.
points of
That's how you
damage,
dodge an attack.
and make the saving throw.
God damn it.
Is your blade ward stuck?
No,
You had
I succeed.
that succeeds. And then he's gonna hit you again. Only a 9.
Misses.
Okay, this time you managed to duck out the way. Okay, now this other guy is gonna hit Zephyrella. 19 to hit.
That hits.
3 points of damage and a con save.
How many?
please.
How many, sorry?
3. Sorry, divided by. So 2
2.
points.
Oh, yeah.
And a Constitution saving throw. Yes.
Yeah.
Is this poison?
No.
It's not. Okay. Should I give reason?
That is worth a shot. I mean,
17?
17 saves. And sorry, he's gonna hit you. He's gonna hit. No, Zephyrella, he's gonna hit you again. 23 to hit.
That hits.
3 points of bludgeoning damage down to 2.
Okay.
Con save.
$15?
15 saves. Nobody paralyzed this round. Sir Hugh, in front of you, LeBlanc looks at you a little bit strangely, gets down on one knee, pulls his sword, and he's like, I surrender?
I didn't
Like
see
the-
her cast a spell, right? So I'm just like completely just.
Strange that he would do this.
Okay.
Yes. Indeed it does. And so Hugh, it's your turn.
So he has what, a short sword, or a dagger? What is it again?
Feel like a short sword.
So I could grab it from him, and I guess kind of maybe put it like, I mean, I don't know, like kind of tuck it in my belt, maybe by my back. Does that make sense? I mean, how big are we talking? Yeah. I mean, I don't want to.
You can take
Yeah.
it. You can definitely take it from him, yeah.
Yeah, I want to take it. And is that a bonus action or anything, or?
I think he's kind of giving it to you, so it's probably okay.
Okay.
You probably still have an action if you like.
I guess the question is, I don't know if I need to roll like a perception roll, but do I know he's under a spell doing that? I mean, I don't know if I noticed that or not, or what.
Make me an Arcana check.
I mean, am I legitimately thinking he's surrendering, or if he's just like, oh, he's 3.
I mean, you have no idea. You hear, but in the heat of battle, you can't really tell. Jarfraxon has said some words behind you, but it's kind of just gone over your head. And but he's definitely acting strangely.
Okay. I guess I would kind of turn to his bandits, his thugs there, and kind of see they're still.
You look back and they're all fighting, bludgeoning your colleagues. You see Smithy take one over the head and fall unconscious.
Look, I think I would just, and I don't know what I need to roll for this, if anything, but I just want to like pin him down to his stomach, I guess.
Pin LeBlanc down?
Yeah. Like,
Okay.
pin him down to his stomach, kind of get on top of him.
Yeah, you can make a kind of a grapple. Well,
He would contest it,
surrendered
right?
to you,
Yeah, okay.
so he won't contest it. Yeah.
Actually, how about this? In the smooth, I'll get his sword from him, and I want to like see that, and then I want to like kind of shove him down, face first into the dirt, like a cop. And then I want to like kind of hold his sword like kind of to his neck, and then I want to tell him, tell your men to stand down right now.
Okay, make me a intimidation roll.
Yeah. Grr.
Come
Smudge
on,
face.
Sir Hugh.
Oh, hey,
Oh.
with an advantage? I don't know.
Well, advantage. You've got him at
He's
sword
extremely
point.
receptive right
four.
now.
If you gave it to him, have him roll again since he asked for the advantage after the roll.
I mean, I don't know. Just it's your call, Mr. DM. I don't know.
It's pretty good.
Just say him
Pretty
being.
good combo. You say that, and then we'll see what the guys do.
Okay.
Jarfaxon, you're up.
Right. A little bit difficult when I can't really see the battle map. Or is there any way for me to use my breath weapon without hitting any of my allies?
What kind of distance is your...
It's a cone, 15 feet.
Not particularly. You've got two guys at your side.
Alright.
You could probably do it if you angled yourself at a certain distance. You could do it at there's a guy right on your left, and then a guy beyond him who's hitting Kira. 15 feet of a cone. But you would probably hit the back of Sir Hugh with that.
Oh god, then we don't do that. Then I'm just gonna swing with a halberd to the one on my... No, I'm gonna go help Kira. I'm gonna attack one that's going after Kira.
Yep. That would mean you have to move away from one of the guys. You take an attack of opportunity.
But I don't want to do that.
Okay.
She has a reach of 10 feet. I don't know if that matters.
You have a
I
reach
do
of
have a
10
reach of-
feet.
I
Go with
do,
the halberd.
yes, with a halberd.
Then you can hit the guy with Kira.
Oh,
You can
sweet.
thrust out on him. Very good.
Alright. 22 to hit.
Hits.
Sweet, and we roll for damage. So he's gonna take 9 slashing damage.
Does so. You
Wait, did I roll a 1 on the...
No, you didn't.
No.
no.
Is it +1?
Plus one magic.
Or...
Or halberd.
Ah,
Made a
makes
4
sense.
plus 4 plus 1. Yeah, so you jab out at him at a long distance and definitely take him in the side. It hurts. Anything else?
Yes, bonus action healing word on Smithy.
Nice. Smithy, you're going to heal some hit points and find yourself awake on the floor with a headache again.
Amazing.
Is there 1d4 plus my modifier, right?
Sure.
So you heal for 5?
5 points.
Hi.
Thank you.
Point. You're welcome.
Raz, you're up.
Oh, shit. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna do Cooking Spell again. Gonna cast Mage Armor as the bonus action, and then Blade Ward as the cantrip for the main action.
Cool. You do so.
And just I hold up my hands and say, "Stop fighting, everyone! We're on the same side," and that's it for me.
Okay. Kira, you okay?
Okay. Okay. It's gonna be rapier time on this guy that Jathraxon's just plugged. I kind of give Jathraxon a wink and a tip of the head and launch out my rapier in his direction. 11 to hit.
That misses.
Kira's not feeling it today. So what she does is she reaches out to Smithy. She's going to cast Healing Word at level 2.
Whoa.
Oh.
So you heal 7 hit points? Wait a minute. That should be 2d4
Yeah.
at level 2.
Yeah, I didn't.
It didn't roll it, did it?
Yeah, it's got the 2 above it. So 7 plus 2. It
Oh,
rolls
well,
them like
cool.
7.
Yeah.
9.
Oh.
9 points. Back
Thank you.
onto Smithy.
I think you missed.
Oh yeah, Zephyr.
And now it's... Oh, sorry, Zephyrabella. Go for it.
I am gonna reckless attack on this one, and I'm just gonna pummel this guy
Go for it.
with my hand.
Although you have advantage anyway.
Yeah, but do I? Still?
Oh, no, sorry, you don't. Kraz's distraction's up.
And they have advantage anyway, don't they? So
Against you,
it's
yeah.
pretty- Okay. Sorry. 22 to hit.
22 does hit. Oh.
Points of damage on that one.
Sorry, how much? 7?
7, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Slicing him and dicing him again. Anything else?
Yeah, with my bonus action, I'm going to take a hit with my other hand axe.
Okay.
Thirteen.
That misses, unfortunately. He's able to duck out of the way. Steps back, and you miss the swing. Smithy, you'll go. You're on the floor.
Yay! Okay, I'm just gonna get up to my feet, and I'm just gonna cast Armor of Agathis on myself.
Okay.
Boom.
Nice.
That's all.
Anything else? So the thug in front of you, he's gonna come in and really try and lay you out this time for good, and then he is grabbed by his friend, who grabs him and kind of turns around and points back at LeBlanc, who is on the floor. And slowly but surely, all these guys are going to realize that their leader has succumbed
Yes.
to a very well placed command spell and a big knight, and they are going to kind of cease fighting and just kind of take a step back from all of you, assuming you're not going to attack them as they try to retreat.
No.
I'm not.
And from under your boot, Sir Hugh, LeBlanc is just like, all right, fine. You have us.
Tell your men to put their weapons down on the ground right now and step away from them.
He's laid flat on the floor. He just craned his neck up to look like, do as they say. And one of them hesitates. He's like, do as they say. And yeah, they would you want them to drop their weapons?
Drop their weapons and then take a couple steps away from them. Yeah.
Yeah, they do. So they drop their weapons and they move away. A few people in the street kind of looking at this confrontation, but kind of beatings by Black Fist guards or whatever they are. This in this side of town isn't uncommon, but people are definitely taking an interest, especially now that you seem to have fought back against them.
I kind of want to lean down and get close to him, not like whispering, but kind of get like within maybe pretty less than a foot away from his ear because I want to talk to him, And
Okay.
I want to ask him, what the fuck are you doing? We're here for the same reason, I assume.
You and your friends, your deviants, criminals. I would have worked with you, but obviously you needed a lesson. A lesson that these half-wits weren't able to give you.
And what do we do to deserve such a lesson? Tell me. What do we do to break the law of Flynn? If anyone knows the law, it's me.
You talk this way to the Black Fist? Disrespectful. You're here parading about with monsters. Disgusting.
I kind of push his face down into the gravel a little bit.
Oh.
I say, I don't talk this way to the Black Fist. I talk this way to criminals that try to kill me and my friends. So go tell the Lord Regent that we are here to protect the city and its people, and I would appreciate his help with that. Then I kind of let off his face when I do it.
He kind of pulls himself up.
Knock it off of him. Just kind of walk back towards my friends, you know?
Looks at you. Ashamed. Looks at his men. We're leaving. Now. And they all kind of
LeBlanc.
turns around and looks at you.
I get his sword and kind of toss it to him. You'll need this.
Kind of gingerly picks it up and walks away.
Did they take the batons?
They did not.
No, they're
I
still.
pick
in the
one up.
fire.
I pick one up after they leave.
And they walk away defeated, but surely with their egos bruised, and surely they will not forget the slight that you've given them today. And that's where we'll end the game for tonight.
Oh yeah.
Good.
Fuck me.
Good job, guys.
If I had to, give him a stick, and it will paralyze them, and then they'll get
Yeah,
beaten
that's
up
pretty-
if they try anything.
That's pretty crazy.
And now there are
Foiled again.
6 on hit stun batons.
That's a good point.
Everyone's got stun baton.
I am
Right around
taking a fucking stun
people.
baton.
Or just put them all together and make one big one. How about that?
Oh Jesus!
Good job.
Stun
Fair
club.
play. Fair play to you. You know. Good job. Ingenuity wins again.
Teamwork makes the dream work, guys.
I mean, we were gonna
That
totally
was
win
so
that
good,
fight anyway,
Billy.
but-
Oh my goodness, I'm so glad you went for that.
Yeah,
I
So-
don't know. They're pretty OP. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I think that you had a fair.
The way you word it is like you can do a lot of things with that spell. I think it's really cool.
Absolutely.
You just have to like, yeah.
Yeah.
Think of
Wow.
that.
Well done, Raxi. MVP.
Very cool.
Absolutely. Okay, so next game right now scheduled for Saturday the 16th. Assuming everyone's work schedules stay the same. Is that cool? It's 2 weeks
Let
out.
me check.
Okay.
I think that's alright.
That's the first day of the doodle that everyone can make it at least.
That was the first day of the doodle.
Yep. Doodle.
What time of the day you guys want to do on Saturday? Just out of curiosity.
Yeah, I was gonna. Let's make sure I can make it, and then
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will check as well.
Yes, I am free that day, so that should be fine. But there was some talk about a photo shoot at practice, so I'm not sure what time that will be. It's usually in the like around 5 or 6.
do you guys have a preference? Do you want to start earlier? Do you still do evening, but start a little bit earlier?
I won't be able to do anything before like 6.
I was gonna say like 7. We just do 7.
We could try 7, yeah. I can give a confirmation to what date is actually set, because we don't know for sure yet if it's the 16th or the 23rd or whatnot.
So 7 UK time.
Sorry, yeah,
Yeah.
7 UK time, so it's
Okay.
8 Norway.
I think
Yeah.
that will work either way, because I'm
It's-
probably done by then.
Yeah, let's say that for now, and then any changes, just let us know. But yeah, cool.
Sounds good.
Awesome.
All right.
Good job.
All right.
And we're on a route to a mystery again.
Ooh.
Looking for some hot lady.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Leave it to Smithy.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go sleep because I'm bushed.
Sure.
GG's. GG's, dudes.
GG's.
Thanks,
Thanks,
guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Thanks so
Bye.
much.
Good night.
Bye, bye.